Hello, hello. We almost forgot to get a microphone out. Hello, what's right straight in there? Hello, hello. I hope you are well. Sorry I'm a little bit late. I was watching Plate Smasher's stream. He is currently live, and then I realised I was thinking maybe doing starting New Vegas again because it's been 10 months and I don't know where I got to. And then I realised it wasn't installed. So, but hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. Happy wet day, I suppose you could say. Storm Claudia, but happy Fallout Friday. I am back. I have returned from my many trips away. I had a fantastic time away at Warhammer World. I was debating to do a Warhammer stream because I come back from Warhammer World, but I was like, it's also Fallout Friday, and also I'm more inclined to want to try and do New Vegas now that the Season 2 trailer has come out for Fallout. But I hope everyone is well. I had a great time away, like living up in Warhammer World. It wasn't too bad. It was kind of a bit wet some days, but you know. Yo, Gecko, welcome in, welcome in. Ignore what's. You're first. Yo, One Peanut as well. They were having fabulous, wonderful holidays with that loser. I had a fantastic time, thank you. Despite company, I can't say that. that's. I'm glad you made it back as well, Peanut, because I just heard the weather out there, and it seems worse. So if you're watching going on, if you're on about, we have something called Storm Claudia. We have yet another storm. We cycle our way through the alphabet, and we've had nothing but rain for the entire day. Looking for a word, thank you, random Arizona dude. If you're not following Arizona dude, you definitely should, especially over on Twitch. So we are live on Twitch and YouTube. He has just done, hang on, just talked about this with a Plate Smasher. I was like, I can't remember to do it. He has just done an amazing charity stream as well last weekend. Yo, Jammy, welcome in with the Protocol Warhammer World Expeditionary, right? Expeditionary. That's a word I can currently say. I have returned. I was so fucking cool when I got home. I bet you were soaked through as if the train and that was like everything's not working. Yo, Creed, come in. Honored's coming. Welcome, welcome, everyone. I'm gonna say that live. I've got to bring my charger up. I will stay silent for that. Yo, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well, Creed. How are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. How are you doing today? I'm doing good, thank you, Honoured. I hope everyone is well. What have you all been up to? So, I am now back on a regular schedule. But there is a Tuesday stream that I am going to be missing again. The first Tuesday in December, which I think is the 2nd. I am not here. So eventually we'll be going back to a regular schedule. But now we're back on a schedule. So last week I was at a Doom. There we go. I was waiting for that to come up because I saw it popped up. And then OBS was like, I'm not going to tell you. There we go. And the Doom launch event, board game Kickstarter, which has only got 7 days left now. And then this week I was away in the Peak District and at Warhammer World. I ended up going twice. Didn't go to the exhibit. See, I struggle with them words. I played on Monday and I played yesterday at Warhammer World. I was standing waiting in that underscore stay. Fun, wet times. Oh my god. It's terrible. Oh, I was meant to say there's loads of like Christmas markets and stuff going on tomorrow, and I'm like, have fun with that. I'm working. Oh, did you get to give Warhammer World merch? I got the mini of the month, twice, because I went 2 days. I made the other half get it. Because I'm doing some conversions. You'll be seeing pictures. I have put a Santa Marine picture over on my Discord, and the guy I showed him to get stamped, which I will do a little video on. So if you head to a Warhammer shop, pick up their Christmas leaflet booklet, which is by his stand, Gorbo's stand. You just got to do 3 out of 5 tasks. I did all the 3 versions, and then you get his dice tower, which I haven't actually got on me right here. It might be in the other room, but I'm going to do a little video on it. Yeah, and then I was leading someone with that. So for one of that was it. You have to like paint one as a Christmassy theme. You can either get his which I presume you have to pay for, or you just convert and paint one Christmassy. So I did a Santa Marine, and it's not even quite finished yet. And the guy was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing! I need to take a photo of it, just in case." He said, "I can't guarantee, but Warhammer, official Warhammer, might actually want to share this." And I was like, "Well, he's not actually finished yet." Oh, and also, whilst I was in there, this was about 5 o'clock, so it shuts at 6 on a Monday. I was painting my next Christmas one. This is a little task I'm doing for myself. But in walked Louis Sugden and the Honest Wargamer. I didn't want to go and say hello to them. I have had the privilege to meet them last year at a Fallout box set launch event, and I saw Louise again this year when I was at the Mephidius. So it was Mephidius Fallout launch event last year, and then I saw Louise again. I did look, and we made eye contact like the Honest Wargamer, and I think Louise briefly looked around, but I kind of smiled at him. And I thought, they've come in an hour before close. They've literally come in with like a friend each to go and buy something. We're not going to go and interrupt that. But yeah, and then as we walked in on the second day, apparently like one of like either the head or something of Warhammer World walked out as well. So it was quite exciting, quite exciting times. Other than other Fallout Warhammer merch, I did pick up the new release Krieg new book that's out. I picked it up on the Monday, leaving what was another 2 on the shelf, walked in on Thursday, and they're sold out. Almost, I did think about buying the, there's another Astra Militarum very limited edition book that was out, that wasn't on the shelf on Monday. I did think about it, but I didn't buy it because I already bought this other book, so. And, you know, I like the Krieg, the other one's got Krieg, the one hasn't. But I did see some tanks which are only available at Warhammer World, but I didn't get them because I've got enough to build. So not bad, just updating someone's on my New Vegas load order. No way! Oh, fantastic. Well, welcome in. I have apparently played it 10 months ago on GOG, I can tell that. I didn't get very far. It's not one of my favourites, but I'm willing to give it a go because everybody absolutely loves it. And then obviously the new series, so I'm going to try and give it another go. But I am playing. I am playing vanilla. Oh, Plate Smasher, welcome in. Thank you so much. Right, let me just catch up with my chat. Una momento. I was just watching Plate Smasher. I was watching him instead of getting ready. There we go. Plate Smasher was doing something really quite cool. So if you're into Warhammer as well, this is a bit exciting. So if you're new to my chat, welcome, welcome. My name is. I could do my fancy screen. Why, welcome. Here we go. So I am Crazy MCR Angel. You can call me any part of that name, even Crazy, if you like. So I am. This is all me. This isn't me, but. Beside that, I am a Fallout cosplayer, a Fallout girl, your Vault girl. I've done very many two Vault suits. This one I will never wear. I went to put it on and debated putting it on because there's a hole somewhere. It's literally, I made it for a competition and I almost cried because it was literally falling apart before it was hanging up on the hanger. So I've realised this can no longer go out in public. So I have to make another one, but I've made power armor with a nuka breaker and a nukatron all out of cardboard. I was half messaging someone back actually. There we go. I do want to maybe do potentially 3, but I have to figure out which one really. Warhammer 1. This is all me. I've been invited to a Fallout Factions launch event, which I've mentioned, which I do all the Vault Suit 2. Last week I was invited to a Doom launch event, Kickstarter event, which is pretty cool. But this is all me. So I do Fallout, we do Fallout Fridays, and then on the sides I also do miniatures, Fallout miniatures as well. This is all me. Alright, but welcome in. So I am this on the back of here is 111. I Vault Boy, who is not in here, he's currently chilling downstairs. He came with me to Warhammer World, and I have the new Scarab, the Necron Scarab plushie. I don't like that word. It's a cuddly toy. He came with me. He is called Scabby. I realised he didn't have a name, so I call him Scabby. Scabby with a Y. He came to Warhammer World as well. So they both came to Warhammer World, like with me. So yeah, so it's a little bit of, we do a little bit of everything here. So I have dabbled in 1 and 2 before, as I was talking about with Plate Smasher, but I am 4, so 4 holds quite a personal connection with me. And then I do like 76. I have tried Vegas on the stream. I think it's got so much hype, and why would you like any other Fallout? So I need to try and play it. 3, I literally walked out the vault and never went back to it. But to be fair, this is the only time I really get to game. But yeah, but I hope everyone is well. This is me. And stream starting soon. Wrong one. Plate Smasher was doing a really exciting stream. So he was making Lord of the Rings models out of Votan, which might mean absolutely nothing to people. Converting Warhammer models to be Lord of the Rings. So you can get the Lord of the Rings models. Some of them are actually, we learned this weekend that they are resin, or most of them seem to be resin. All the individual ones that they had there. They did have, I went with King Dane, they had a King Dane one there. So if you're a Warhammer fan, and you didn't know that's where his name is from, well. But you didn't pick up the model. I was like, you need to get this model, because it's only available like here, but there we go. Yeah, so it was a really, really cool, interesting conversion. I know King has got, I can't even think what it is, he ordered a model whilst we're away, and I think he's going to get, which me and Peanut are undoubtedly going to get roped into, is getting the Lord of the Rings figures. So I was like, oh, it's Plate Smashers live. Oh, we're even doing Lord of the Rings and Warhammer. 3 amazing reasons to join in that stream, right? I've been working, only just got home, all services end up because buses kept breaking down because of the weather. Electrons and buses just went into full shutdown at the point on it. Should have total buses total. Oh my god, had halved. Oh my god. I couldn't believe that. That's quite terrible. A bit of rain. I mean, we are quite, people take the piss that we're quite a wet country, but to be fair, when was the last time that we actually had a day of rain? It has not stopped raining at all for the entire day. It must have started, I mean, I got back about 6:30 last night, 6:30, 7ish last night, and managed to get stuff in from the car, and then I think it started to rain. And it has not stopped raining, which we haven't had for months. Ho ho heresy. That's what I should call it, ho ho heresy, converting the models. It's a little sneak peek, which again, so I need to try and finish my models. I realised I've got another Dead Space Marine to convert into something else, and I've got another 2 of the miniatures of the months, which I can't remember what they're called. They had loads. You rock up and they're like, pick a miniature that you want, and it's like, I literally looked at them, was like, I don't know what the hell these are, but what looks like I could easily convert. So I went to order a Space Marine, and King was like, why didn't you get the miniature of the month? And I was like, because in my head, I already know what I'm doing. In my head, I was doing a series of Space Marines to convert for Christmas, because you can walk into a Warhammer shop and be like, can I do a model? And then they give you the sprue. Yes, and I was like, why don't you just buy a set? Is it because I could just walk into a Warhammer shop and pick up a free model? Or I have to buy... They've had enough of my money, right? Right? I had enough of my money. I love these videos. She seems friendly. You should say hello. She is really, really friendly. So, as I met her at her and the Honest War Gamer last year. It was actually held at his venue. I don't know if it's common knowledge where people know where he actually is. So I got to actually have a picture, and I was wearing this, and she came up behind me and went, "Oh my god, I love your cosplay," because I was invited to that event, and I was the only one in cosplay, and I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." And then it took me a second to realise who the hell she was, and I was like, "Oh my god, I love your work as well." And then she just kept taking pictures. She actually posted a picture of me, and then that night I literally got back to the hotel room. It was like ping, 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 ping. I was like, "Oh my god, girl, talk about like the power of social media." And he was lovely. At the end, I was like, I'm going to ask for a selfie. And we did, and I took a picture with him and her. And then this year at UKGE, I was in my power armor on the fidget stand, and then she was there. So she came in again a bit later on, and I went to walk over, and she clocked who I was. She was like, "Oh wow, this is a bit of an upgrade." And then she loved, because on my power armor, not to be vain, but on the Nuka-Cola power armor I've done, you have Nuka Girl. Nuka Gal is actually on the thighs and the arm pieces. Now I have a Nuka Gal cosplay, so I have pictures of me thanks to Watts who printed them for me, so I can then put them as water decals. He's done them as water decals, printed them for me, so I actually have me on my cosplay, which judges also like. That's like, not to be vain, but this is me. People don't realise it's me at first. especially when I don't remove my helmet because everyone presumes I am a man. It would help the fact that I am 15 centimeters taller, which makes me average height of a man. Maybe, you know, like 6 foot, I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, welcome in everyone. I'll kind of like, do we just do a chat in? Realizing I probably need to make this Pit Boy a little bit bigger. Let me get back to chat. So yeah, go and follow Plate Smasher. Absolutely fantastic Fallout streams and that. Fallout streams? Warhammer streams. Right, switch my brain over crazy. So this is on Twitch. Oh, you're also on YouTube. Plate Smasher is also on YouTube. So yeah. It's the writing and the world itself that keeps bringing me back to New Vegas. See, that's why I thought I want to play it before the series comes out. I know it because it is old. I find it's dark and it's annoying that you can't run, so we run it with the run mod, which I don't know if it's still. I'm guessing it's still not active on there. So we're gonna give it a go. I know it's got so much hype, and people are like, you know, this is the best one, and I'm like, well, I like 4 and 76. Yeah, I play it just for the aesthetics, really. So I'm like, I'm gonna try and sit down. I don't really get any time to play other than when I'm streaming, so I'm gonna try and make it my thing to try and play, even though I finish the main line of New Vegas before the series comes out. But I like it as well. There's so many different things why people love like 76 for building. People like for the little bit of like modern take on it. People love New Vegas for the story. And then 1 and 2 was just absolute. I don't know if you call it nostalgia, if you play it, you know, old school. Oh, I bet you did expect this raid, right? Not at all, Plate, not at all. And also, if you are wanting to do anything miniatures, it doesn't have to be Warhammer, I would highly recommend Plate Smasher, because I was in your chat for, what, an hour? How many tips were you, like, banging out? It was amazing. So, great tips for, like, if you want to get into miniature painting. There was things like, your priming, so you don't have to use a spray paint, you can Valaggio primer. I was like, that's not wasteful. Yes, you have to then, by sounds, have to wait like 8 hours, I think you said, for it to dry. But then you're not going to go, shh, that's it, the can empty, you know? And you get more precision. And then before that, you literally used turned upside down plastic shot glasses, blue tack, stuck like the head in, so you can prime. I'm like, that's genius, because I've got bits of like Warhammer, and I'll have like an arm, and I'll have a head, I'll have like a foot. And you try spraying that without it flinging everywhere. Such a good idea. But if you turned it into a ghoul version of a Vault Dweller, and then you can still use it. Yeah, that's true. Like, apart from my Vault suit, apart from I would have to modify or wear shorts underneath. Should I give a hint at where my hole is? I don't know if you call it a hole. It's where every single part. I don't know what it is. I've spoken to someone who does a lot of makes lots of quilts. Even on panels, which do not require. I'm not a big girl. On sections which aren't actually strained at all, it's all done that. And this is before the literally before my finals. I had to buy lots of iron-on strengthening, so you can see where it's gone white. But I literally was thinking ages ago to modify this Vault suit so I could maybe make it look a bit more weathered. But now, I mean, everybody would love to do a ghoul cosplay as well, right? So I could literally just rip it. You could get like a cheese grater and just go to town on it. The amount of hours I put into making this Vault suit, I had never made anything like this before. I'm putting it down to actually the material. I know that's going to sound really vain, but when I was talking to somebody and they were like, other people are going, oh, did you use this stitching? I was like, what did I use? I think I mainly used straight. You were meant to use zigzag, but I was like, yeah, but it's even on. I wasn't even wearing it, and it was coming apart. And they're like, what do you mean? I was like, it was literally hang up on the hang, and it wasn't just. It's like the panels I've put on, like especially down the arms. It's not strained, and they were like, oh well, that it shouldn't do that anyway. Like even like on the actual seams, very weird. And I made sure it was right because there's 2-way and 4-way material. So if you have 2-way material, which I think it suggested, you have to make sure you lie it correctly because you want it to stretch this way. It's a bit pointless going that way or something. I did a little research. I bought a catsuit. Yeah, I think it was called a catsuit pattern. That's quite shit, not gonna lie. It did even have a so like, you know, in trousers, it was literally like a front back panel stick like so together. But in general shorts trousers, you have, I can't think what it's called now. A girdle. Isn't that? It's not right, is it? The bit in the middle, but you have the front, back, and then you have like a little bit in the middle to give you a crotch space. I don't have that, so I had to cut out and then make one. So I learned a lot making this. I was like, as long as it survives the finals, which it did. Very cool stuff indeed. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it. Let me catch up and chat. Looking forward to the second season that must know because New Vegas, baby. I am looking forward to it. I'm excited for the hype for New Vegas lovers. I'm also not excited because even at the end of season 1, New Vegas people were like, oh, you know, it's not going to be right. If it's not going to be 100% following, this is my opinion, right? This is my opinion. If it isn't 100% going to follow New Vegas, people are going to be upset. Well, they don't realise it's not a New Vegas, Fallout New Vegas series. But people forget that. So it's a bit like being a full content creator. I haven't seen much like for example, the Ghoul is coming to a map expansion in Fallout 76. Yes, some people are like, why is the Ghoul coming to 76? It doesn't match the timeline. But most people are like, the Ghoul is coming. Hello. The fact is the Ghoul is coming in a map expansion to 76. You know, I think it's just how people interpret it, but it's always the same. It's like, for example, like in Lord of the Rings, they miss out in the books. They haven't, or anything. It can even be Harry Potter. Things are in the book that aren't in the film. You know, so I kind of it like I'm just looking forward to the fact is they're putting Fallout on the screen. Lucky look. Thank you so much, Patey Pates. Resin and metal. Are they resin and metal? Oh, that's it. Metal. That's it. The Lord of the Rings, resin and metal. Yep, we needed someone to play with. I think this is what's going to happen, Peanut. We're going to be dragged into it. It does seem really easy to play. He even won that. He was rolling 5s and 6s. I was rolling 1s and 2s. Cheating. We're not stop a day for me too. Oh, I hope you're able to have a rest on it. I hope you're able to have a rest. Yes, that's brilliant. They did get all that money from me this month. 2 key boxes in the space are fantastic. See, that's the thing. I'm like, if you can pick up a sprue for free, why should I give them more money to convert models into something for Christmas, whereas I can pick up a little sprue? I mean, it's going to take me that long anyway to work through the models. I think if you see them, my Discord in my Santa Marine, I think to get to that point, it had taken me 2.5 hours, and he's not finished. And I'm currently working on his gun, so I was trying to level out his gun with liquid green stuff to cover in some of the details like the holes, because then I want to wrap it up as in paint it to look like wrapping paper and hold it in his other hand. That's the idea. His sack has now got he's got some gold ribbon on it, some gold string, but I need to cut it and then glue the ends, which I didn't have time to do. And I think his base is done. That's what makes you taller, or are you a tall girl? So the my power armor suit, I wear 15cm high platforms, so in it I can see why I'm mistaken for a guy, and because obviously it's that little bit bulkier. So the height, I'm not actually that tall, so whatever, 15. So how tall am I? I don't really actually know. 5'7", 5'8", so whatever that is plus 15 centimeters. Yeah, I come up average male friend height, if that makes sense. Or is it that my male friends are small? I'm not quite sure. But yeah, you gotta try and get your freebies. So like, if you pick up the Christmas, I will do a little content video on it. as well, that you can get little freebie at the moment. You can get his dice tower from any Warhammer shop. I had a Warhammer friend. I was like, I don't know if I'm getting able to do this before Christmas. I don't know if I'm going to get to Warhammer shop. So he was like, I'll keep one aside. I was like, don't you worry, mate. I've got one from Warhammer World. So it's friends in high places. It's King's favourite. It literally is, isn't it? Lord of the Rings plus Warhammer. What else? One TV doing a real Fallout story. So it's just fanfic. I love that. Fallout London is great though, right? Fallout London. That's really good, even though that's obviously not official. And that's a mod. I won't follow New Vegas at all. It won't follow it can't since they nuked Shady Sands. I'm honestly fine with the timeline they've made for this show. That's the thing. Like, people are like, I don't feel called salty. I don't want to insult everybody. But they seem to be, especially being like a Fallout content creator, liking 4 and 76. It's not just me. It's like, you see it so many times on other Fallout content creators, like posts, especially TikTok, comments from other Fallout lovers, shall we say, absolute hate against any other Fallout. Why would you like any other Fallout? It's not a real Fallout. And obviously we take the piss. Like, I'm just like, whatever you're into. I said, I understand 4 and 76 are not everyone's favourite. Everyone's favourite are 3 and New Vegas. And I get that, because 1 and 2 is a completely different game tactic, like game style. And now to get your head around it is like, what on earth? How does this work? You know, I attack, they attack, I attack, they attack. And then 3 in New Vegas, I can imagine at the time of this coming out, it was just amazing, you know. But it's good to be like, I can imagine they're going to get quite a lot of backlash from people because it's not following New Vegas. And it's just like, as you say, you know, it's like, it's not Fallout New Vegas series, you know. It's just like, it's just a fun little story, and it's so good. As a person who's not even really into New Vegas, like at the moment, that's why I want to play it. I'm just excited for other Fallout people who are going to sit there and be like, oh my god, this is New Vegas, this is this, because I sat there watching like the series, like, oh, it's Nuka-Cola, oh, it's that, oh, it's a bobblehead, you know, that kind of thing. And I'm excited for these lovers, you know. To me, I'm like, there's a Fallout for everybody. I mean, somebody out there, Fallout Tactics, I've never played, and apparently that's just, I've never played it, let's leave it like that. Probably no surprise I haven't played it, because I don't really get time to game anything now. Yo, Temper Wolves, welcome in. I'm sorry, I am rabbiting away, and I promise I will get round to chat. Gonna go with the bow. How are you doing, Angel? I am doing well, thank you, Temper. I hope you're doing well. So fancy. And I have been suggested that one of my next cosplays is actually something that is from New Vegas, and I'm so on board with it. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. So my next cosplay, I did think of another cosplay, so I can outdo my power armor. Number 1, it would take me years to do, and number 2, oh, fuck no, it's more expensive. It's going to be really expensive to do, and 3, I don't know where I'm going to store it. So there's my next cosplay might actually be something from New Vegas. Throw that curveball in. I also want to do Warhammer 1. I would like at least one Warhammer 1. So I feel like, depending if I go to like UKGE, could open up a whole different, like when I went to the Doom board game launch event, they're like, oh, you're not on cosplay. So I only had 2 weeks. And I didn't have 2 weeks free to make a cosplay, so I did think about it, but also, can you imagine walking around London in a Doom cosplay? I would have to have done or such, like, I did see that you could buy a Doom hoodie and joggers, like jogging bottom set, and I was like, this is really tempted, but for like 50 quid, I mean, I was a bit like, I should have done. I wish I thought of it and actually bought a Doom sweatshirt, but it wouldn't have arrived in time. Hello, peoples. Welcome in, James. Have I got all my J's in YouTube? We have a lot of J people in YouTube. I hope you are well. It's like how some people are already upset with the new Mass Effect show in the works. The showrunners have announced that the show is taking place after the games, rather than following them. See, that's it, isn't it? I think. Oh, is that why? I swear, Mephidius are bringing out. Have I seen Mass Effect figures? That could be why Mass Effect figures, and that isn't a hush hush thing. See, that's mad, isn't it? That's just, you know, be grateful that they're doing like a show. I mean, as long as in it, I know there's people like King was saying Halo is okay, and then they kind of ruined it. Or like for me, The Witcher. I mean, I hadn't really played The Witcher, but Series 1 to me was like, I couldn't watch it unless I was with someone who knew that what the hell was going on. Because to me, I'm like, we're jumping all over the show, and my little brain does not like that. I'm like, just stick to the freaking timeline. Maybe, yeah, jump back, but not be like, oh, over here, now we're here. Oh, no, we're back in this century, now we're back over here. Like, this time frame. I'm like... So, the preceding series are a lot better, obviously, and, Harry Cavill's not Witcher anymore, is he? That's good, you do well. Vegas is my fave Fallout. It's got so much love. Like, I just know I just need to actually sit down and play it properly. Which is kind of like what I'm thinking of doing today. But also, like, I was like, I could just sit and chat. I could just sit and chat to you guys. Because I'm back. I've been out. I've been really excited. I've been here, there, and everywhere. But this is one, like, it's got so much love. I need to play it. And I kind of told myself that I will at least play some of it. Or get it played in before the series comes out. So what, I've got like a month. So that's my kind of goal, because now, like, I mean, all my Necrons weren't 100% painted to take to Warhammer World, but I was like, I'm not going to rush it. Yes, I now want to work on my Krieg. I have still got my Daughters of Cain to finish painting, but I'm kind of like, that's on the back burner. I want to try and at least build my Krieg, and then actually play before they go, you know what, we're going to bring out a new book, because you know what they're like. That's the Fallout formula, which has proven to work. That's true, that's true. Well, that's like a Fallout series, it better be so like, picking on New Vegas, but it's got to be like New Vegas, and you're like, no. It's a bit like bringing the Ghoul to 76, but I'm like, I can't wait. The fact is the Ghoul is coming to 76, and there's a new map section in 76, which we always speculated about, why is this map, and there's all this edge around the side. And then they filled in the bottom, and now we're going, I think it's on the west side, I think. I've been so out of it at the moment of like being able to content and stuff, but I think from my understanding, I could be completely wrong. I could be probably completely wrong where it is going to be on the map. But I'm excited. I think there's that, is it the 10th? I'm getting confused, but the Ghoul. So you can become a Ghoul in 76 was started this year, which was amazing. And now the Ghoul is actually coming to 76, which I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool. When you play New Vegas, go from Good Springs to the left. Is that good or bad? Because when I played it first time, like on stream I like, what was it? Go down, I can't even think what it's called, with the Deathclaw, not Deathclaw, like Dino statues. Quarry Junction. Go through that being a new player. I was like, alright, totted along. Found out you don't go through that when you're a new player. Thanks, chat. This is what makes content, right? I got the Halo show, grew up with the games and seeing that so-called silver timelines left to play taste me even came, and the writers had no respect. Wow, for the source material, some for the Witcher show. I could imagine if there was something you really love, and then like, I don't think King, who sometimes be in chat, he's like, not going to watch the Halo now. I think he stopped watching it. Based on what I've seen with game books to show, they always seem to fail when they focus on main already established characters and they mess them up and fans gets mad. Fallout did it correctly using their setting as a background job and focus on stories already told via the games. That is true. So things like Harry Potter or like Lord of the Rings, they kind of use it and then make a film, but then when you read, like my mum is currently listening to it going through the Fallout series on Kindle, because Harry Potter series, you just have to, if you really want to watch Harry Potter, it always comes on about this time of year and Christmas and probably Easter, I don't know. And like she's saying, that the stories are so different to the films because she's only ever watched the films. I was like, yep, they are. So it is, that's what I think they've gone, This is Fallout, this is their own story, and it's based. It's like a completely new Fallout, you could argue, because it's not. Yes, they've got all the aesthetics, and yes, they're now going to walk into New Vegas where you've got Mr. House. Very exciting, but it's like coming Fallout in a completely different angle. So that's why I like a little crossover. Like in 76, the Ghoul is now there, and it's just like it works. Right, they always use creative freedom to make some crazy change, and the fans get pissed at the project's cancelled before we can get going. Exactly right, and it'll be like. So I think they go, oh, let's just like imagine if they wanted to change the Vault suit, I don't know, to green. The entire Fallout fandom will be like, a Vault suit is blue. You know, it would just be like, let's make it green or pink. And no, no, I mean that's just an example, right? But I know what I mean. Then they'll run with it and they think this was a bad idea, or like, was it other things? Was it Sonic? Wasn't it Sonic where they like? Oh look, we've like, I don't know, what's the word? Not anatromic. Put it out, shit, and they redo it again, didn't they? It was like the film. It was something like that, wasn't it? It's like, go back to the drawing board, because what you have created is not pleasant to look at. But that's what I love, it's kind of gonna run with it, and I'm just really excited for other people to see New Vegas come to life on the screen, like aspects of New Vegas game come to life on the screen. You're like, I'm sitting there like in awe. I was invited to the Fallout premiere, you see, and so I was just sitting there, you know, when you're like, am I just overhyped because I am here with Todd Howard in front of me watching the series, or is this actually as good as I think it is? Because I try to not get too excited for the series when it come out, because you know when you're just like, oh my god, this is going to be the best thing on the planet. That's kind of why now I'm kind of like silent now on socials. I'd go through like many hours every day, scroll and watch it, but now I'm trying to keep away because I don't want to get spoilers like I did for series 1. I tried to catch, so there are some content creators who will be like, new photos are released, this is, which I find that is absolutely fine, because some people want to know, they want to know everything in it, and I love that. But to me, I'm like, I don't want to get too overexcited and the execution isn't what I expected. But when I rewatched it again, like at home, I was like, okay, this was how I felt the first time around, you know? Just don't want to get, so it's a bit like this series, I don't want to get too excited in case it's not as good as first, but the trailer looks really good. Lucky girl, yes, that is a bun for the lucky 38. That's what I need. Pun, I knew what you would say. We're both on it today. I was sending a quick message in your chat and I was like, that's... And then I was like, put my phone down, and then you read it, and I'm like, I've done it again. It is a skill issue. Welcome in, Pain. It's so. Tonk, where's Tonk? Give me Tonk. I am hoping maybe on Sunday I might go back to building. I have another Lehman Brothers Tonk, so I might do another building stream. And then I've got a Baneblade coming for Christmas, which I have to forget about. I have to forget about the Baneblade. Oh. But somebody did ask me in chat, they were like, before I went to Warhammer World, they're like, is it cheaper? And I was like, I don't think it is. And then when I saw the price of the Baneblade, bearing in mind I've just had one bought for me for Christmas, we had a discount on it. And this one on the shelf at Warhammer World, it's £120. I was like, £120. It's literally been probably ushered here on a little trolley from next door. £120 on their shelf, and I'm like, well, I can straight up tell you that you can buy a Baneblade, if you know what a Baneblade is, because this is a Fallout thing we're going to be doing. Warhammer, it's a big, it's not that big, it's one of the big tanks in Warhammer. £120. I can tell you, you can buy it on like Wayland Games, Goblin Gaming, elsewhere, for under £100. I say that's between 90, we're talking about 90 something pounds, so you can already save yourself basically 30 quid if you shop elsewhere, and if you get cashback as well, like on top cashback and Quidco, you might get a little bit of cashback. So No. And a Lehman Rush tank as well. They had there for, was it 40, 45? And I think these were picked up for, was it got a price on it? No, 35 or something. From a one more. No, to be fair, they were both presents. So, or just under 35 in a non-Warhammer shop, but a hobby shop. A Warhammer shop, but not official Warhammer, if that makes sense. I don't know how much they are in an actual Warhammer shop. So, if I'd known you at Warhammer, I would have annoyed you in person. Oh, no way. Yes, so I went this week, so I was there Monday and Thursday. Off to Warhammer World. I was only meant to go Monday, but ended up going Monday and Thursday. To be fair, I was on Plate Smasher said he'd like to go one day, and I was sat there thinking, I know with a couple of people a while ago who I've met through my miniatures, wondering about maybe if we go to if everybody wants to go to UK, not everyone, people want to be at UKGE. So I did met someone. I was in full power armor, and they come up to me and they're like, first of all, I misheard and thought, is there an NCR Ranger under there? And I was like, I'll just nod and say yes. And I realised afterwards, and they said, oh, I'm so-and-so on Twitch. And I was like, they said, it's that crazy MCI. Because I've got my helmet on in UKGE, which is the biggest UK tabletop gaming convention. I was like, oh my god. So I might either do a meet-up at UKGE, or maybe if we get enough people, maybe one day we'll all venture to Warhammer World and meet up. I'd probably need to count on numbers. Who knows? If you want to play I'm not very good at games, so I wouldn't play against anyone. Or, I don't know, me and Bugman's Bar, right? Exactly! I was thinking, how cool would that be? Because I've gained so many amazing followers as well from the Warhammer side. Sounds like a cunning plan! I mean, the exhibition, is it like £8? I didn't do it this time. I've done it twice before. So if people want to do that, they can. It's definitely worth a look. If you love dioramas and minis, it's definitely worth a look. You can play a game, but you have to book a table. It's free. You can have it all day, but you have to book it. You can't just turn up because they probably haven't got a table. They have got a shop there, but as you can hear, it is very expensive. So like the Krieg book I bought was £20. I think if I got it on Audible, it was like £8. And I'm like, Black Friday is coming, so that'd probably be less. But the fact is, this did not exist. I bought it on Monday. There wasn't even a hole for it on the shelf on the Thursday. And the Krieg book is number 3. Still, the original one of the first book, Krieg book, is 3rd in Warhammer books. Still. I have had that on audio and the other Krieg book on audio. I did see on Vinted someone selling both for like £18. I was like, oh, I could then have like the collection, but I was like, oh, you could literally buy them new for £18. And this one, I liked the cover more as well, and it's hardback. So go to Warhammer World. I'd love to go. It was so good. Like, even if you just go around the expedition, you can sit and you can paint. I mean, you can do that in any other one. In any like Warhammer shop, but they are really nice. They kind of leave you alone. And they've also got the Lord of the Rings bit as well, and they obviously have other things as well. I did see, what is it called, a Titan? Literally carrying it in. I was like, oh my god. It didn't move when it was on the table. It just plonked it down, and it's freaking huge. It's a freaking huge thing. One day, got the audiobook. It's awesome. Need to finish it. Is that the I got the new Krieg. I got Relentless Dead. I liked it because it was hardback, and I liked the picture on the front. I am I'm a bit of a slow reader, so I started reading a bit when I was on holiday. About over a third of the way in, maybe. We finished as I worked there, and it's my local. I'm a bit jaded. Oh no, so I'm lucky like that. Oh, at least. Oh, that's true. Yeah, he used to work there. So yeah. So I've been twice this week. I did see Louis Sugden and the Honest Wargamer. I didn't want to say hello. We made eye contact. I have met them before, but they could tell that they clearly had popped in just to buy something and leave. So it's kind of like, I don't want to say this. I thought, I was sat painting, they had come in, they were with a friend each, so I was a bit like, I don't want to go high. I did think almost going up to Louise because I had spoken to her more, and I could have gone, I'm the one in some Fallout cosplay that you see with Mephidius, and I'm sure because she would have recognised me, but I made more eye contact with the Honest Wargamer than I did with her. But I was like, you know what, they're just popped in to, and then I just thought, I'm not gonna interrupt their day. It's kind of sad that GW got saved from Lord. Yes, I heard, and now it's a bit of an afterthought model range. It's kind of like a saviour, and then it's like it's much, but it's cheap. It's cheap. It's cheap. Cheaper than some models. But yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, it's nice that it's something different, and it did save Warhammer, especially if they're not like plastic, if they're resin and metal. But the models do look really nice. I don't wear that now, but I did. Oh yes, I remember you saying, that's amazing. So it was actually quite an exciting trip. So the next goal is that I'm going to go back with Krieg. So I was going to originally play with my Daughters of Cain, but that's kind of way down. So hopefully going to try and finish up my Krieg. And then I've seen that you can buy, I can't think what colour it is now. Zandari Dust as a prime, which is the paint that I've got to paint my Krieg, and I'm like, especially my tanks, I'm like, I could just get this in spray. like I thought, like when I was trying to then finish majority, it's probably my Necrons are probably like 90% done. And I was like, why don't I just get a gold and spray paint them? But then it would have turned out like a custody kind of gold, which isn't quite what I wanted. But then you just put washers on top. I was like, to be fair, it's cheaper to buy the pots and paint. Back then, most of the Lord of the Rings models were metal. Is it hard? Have you got? I suppose it's probably quite hard painting metal because we get it to stick. I guess that's like old school, isn't it? That's amazing. I could just chat to you guys for ages. I'm like, do you? 47 minutes live. And I'm I'm quite happy just chatting away. I'm quite chatting. It's been quite a full-on like week for me. And then straight back to work today. But I see there were men on the roof at Warhammer World because apparently there was a leak or something. But I also made it to Bugman's Bar, and he went for like on the Monday. I didn't even get a picture outside because on Monday it was raining, where you have the big old Space Marine and the donk. So inside I took a picture of Vault Boy and Scabby, I'm presuming it's Titus. Big blue space boy. I was like, that'll do. And I found it really sweet because I bought King a Tabletop Tactics dice tray for his birthday. We bought that, so I placed that in the middle, and I got a picture with Scabby with the Tabletop Tactics dice around it. Yeah. I was like, if one of them walk in now, which I know they're not going to, and then bloody Louis subbed in and Honest Walker walked in. If one of the other guys like Beard walked in, I'd have been like, oh god, I just bought him. But it was really cool still seeing them. You just never know. Do you want me to actually pop on the New Vegas and do something? I'm quite happy chatting. We are chatting like a Fallout. It's nice to see everyone and chat. Oh, there's a big car going past. I can't guarantee how much we're going to do because I'm also quite tired still. I have to close this all down because this is not going to work. Oh, is it there? It's there. Watch the Spain. So I have got a lot to catch up on. I still got a video to do from the Doom launch event, which I haven't got round to do. And then I need to do, I've half done or almost done a video of my Santa Marine. I'm just waiting for myself to actually finish Santa Marine. And then I'll be like, this is all done. And then I need to finish my Ginger Marine, or Gingerbread Marine. And then work on another 3 Christmas ones, which I think I know the theme I'm doing for them. But I just need to actually get around to do it. Which could be a good fun task. So I missed out on October, so I'm kind of like doing Christmas. Because you can pick up sprues and do them and put them on the tree for free. So he's gonna go on top of my Christmas tree. Well, to be fair, I like him being there. I saw him, I was like, I want him. Or you can buy actual baubles and that. I think a pack of 4 was like 22 quid. Or they do individual metal ones. I think they were like 14, something like that pounds. I was like, I could just pick up a sprue myself and paint. And I've seen on Temu as well, they do little plastic like miniature like stringer lights. I'm like, this is. I've also then got to figure out how I'm going to attach. How to get like a little loop and attach them. Or make a little Christmas diorama. Or add clips to the base so they can clip to the Christmas tree. That's an idea, because they're all got bases and they're all hollow. So you just buy like little hair clip things and then like the zigzag ones. Oh, there you go, full of ideas. Right, should we jump into New Vegas? This should load. I'll have to switch to game first, which means I have to then also pull this across, because if that stops working, I'm not going to be able to see. If I put that over there. Right, and then I have to switch to. Oh, that will work. Cool. Oh, I need to pause my music, don't I? Cool, we'll stop that. So I'm literally gonna, I don't know whether to just load back in to at this point. It's like, are you already going to load? Why is it gone? Or completely start a new character. I'm gonna let it load fully. Because OBS has a tendency to have to wait a while. As you can see. I'll just switch back. So I can reload my other character, but I don't remember what we were doing. I think we were literally just running around. So I'm kind of like, should I just quickly just jump back on? Because, I mean, I like chatting next to the next person, so it's just not going to be quite up to that. I can't change the chat now. What? Level 4. I mean, to be fair, we're only level 4. Are you going to work now? Hey! So, instead of making a new character at this point, we are just going to... Oh, I have a machete. Oh, we do have the speed one on it. I think we turned it down because I kept, I have no idea what we're doing. I feel like I need to go right back to the very place that you start at and then just work my way around that way. So I'm expecting stuff from Warhammer right now. I will happily, like, I could buy everything. If I could buy everybody something. I think they're missing a trick, right? They need to do, like, pens, the typical stuff. The typical, oh, this is too fast. Oh, I did try and actually lower, you won't believe it or not, that I lowered, I don't even know what I've got on me. I have a lot of weight. Lowered my mouse speed. This is the lowest. Oh, like, okay, can't worry, repeat, because then I'm going to be too much, but, or I don't know how to use this. Exit. How do I? Oh no. What button do you press to get your... Well, one would presume you press an I for inventory. Oh, this is what I look like. Oh, it's tab, because one would presume you press I for inventory, but no, you have to press tab. Kill. Just run in and kill everything. What did you buy for winning then? Nothing. I just realised that. What's in tissue? I'm gonna get up this way so you don't see the hole that's in my font suit. Aha! I can do that. To be fair, he did buy Asda food. What? Where have I? Oh, it's done that. To be fair, I didn't buy anything either for when he won. And I don't really take it as a victory, to be honest, because I didn't actually win by myself, so... Tab. Oh, there we go. Thank you. That's a bit like... See? I. It should be I. That was terrible. I'm messing with you. I'm like, if only. Oh, I can't get back. How do you... Get out of this view? There we go. You can tell I have no idea what I'm doing on this game, and the fact is the absolute lowest mouse sensitivity is great. Terrible bet. I know, right? Only works one way. Even for a game coming out in 2010, hotkeys are not a thing for the dev team. I'm like, great start. This is more fun. This proves that I don't know what I'm doing on this game, right? Got your tank primed! Yes. Do you know what? Have I asked you before what kind? What I have got 3 of these. Oh, I hate to think what the letter drop is. I want to say it's R, but it's repair. Who plays clearly too much time on? Oh, is that what you do? Have to drop it? Oh, fantastic! I need to build mine. I mean, I can't get over the prices of, like, I said, like the Baneblade being £120, and I'm like, it's literally been, a man has trolleyed this through from production round the corner into this shop. In fact, there was men in high-vis wheeling out a massive, you know, they're metal, like, wheelie trolleys of cardboard boxes. It's like, sorry, you're how much more expensive than elsewhere? I mean, you can understand it's going to be like a little bit. I don't even know what is good and what isn't good, to be fair. We're just going to run around. I don't even know what I've got. Oh, machete. Right, that's what I have. I don't even know where I am. M? Let's not go over there. I presume N would be for map. Here we go. I'm over here. I don't even know where that is. Maybe this is not a good idea. Have I, like, loaded in world map, local map, world map? There you go. Where do you start off? You have not discovered this location yet. Is that where you start off at? It is, isn't it? Let's go back there. We're just gonna have a little play around. Here we go. Oh no, now I can't see if I have missed. Wait, hang on. One second so I can get back. I need to catch up because it's only gone on to there. If I've missed your chat, please bear with me. Retype it again. How was the Doom event? Okay, fine. If I've missed especially YouTube one. It was really good, thank you, the Doom event. I had really good fun. The Kickstarter's got like a couple of days left on it. Fast as fuck. I love that. Exit is E. I think it's got another week. Where did the guy go? Tell I'm not used to running around. I think I have kind of explored around here. But it was really good fun. A really easy game, like say, if you're like, oh, I don't get minis crazy, or I don't get like Warhammer. It is literally so easy, it could maybe take about half an hour. About half an hour to play. For a game. Which I thought was pretty quite good. And you can have 2 to 4 players. As well, which is quite fun. You also could have use end repair. Or I think repeat it so it performs better. Oh, what, so if you scrap them? I have no idea how to play this game, as you can definitely tell. Oh, the Doom game. Okay, there's one on PS1. Nice. No, it is good. It definitely have like the nostalgia. I'd prefer to have the oh, then you get all like karma as well, and I'm like, ugh. Doom, the original Doom, because you can get the I'll call it Dark Arena, but I definitely want to have the original Doom characters. That really didn't work, did it? I'll just keep the bottle. Meeting people. Oh, I've got to switch around to the knife. Exit. Oh god, you can tell I'm not used to using this. Do we want to try and play as like a good karma? What do we say? Tab. Dude, oh my god, you know when you got stuck? I remember playing it on that and Wolfenstein on original like PC. I say original PC. And if you didn't have the, I swear it was Doom, wasn't it? Oh, Wolfenstein. If you didn't have like the correct gun, then you're a bit stuck. I don't know if we ever completed it. I remember we even had like the original like printout cheat sheet step by step how to play, and I'm sure I remember, what was it, the very last bit, I'm getting confused, like you have to go through, then you have like the middle bit, and the middle will open and you have the big creature that comes out. No need to scrap them. You can repair the items directly in inventory if you have a repair kit or a copy of the same item. Oh, okay. That's quite good, I guess. But it's also a very strange way around it. But that's quite good. Oh, so I have no idea about this game whatsoever. I don't even know what is good, what isn't good. Straight range. What if I got a machete? I don't even know where it is. Do we like shotguns? Not really. Your house stream. Yes, Gogan, welcome in. It's going good. We've had a good chat. We've probably played about a minute. This is why I want to get into it, so I'm welcome if anybody's going crazy, you need this or this. Please tell me, because I have no idea. I mean, I could just sell all this stuff, but we're going to leave it in there for now. Oh, so we have kind of gone left. Wasn't there... I can't remember. I've done a little bit, so we're only like level 4. We have got the speed up. So I'm welcome to any... I know, because sometimes if I'm painting Warhammer, some people are like, I don't want to like over tell you how to like do things or like tips and stuff. I'm like, do it, because somebody else might be watching, equally like me, no idea what is happening. I feel like this is completely the wrong way. Keep out, okay. Not my game, or a Skyrim. I love Skyrim. I do like Skyrim as well. I feel like maybe I should even do a quest, because at the moment I am just literally just running. I think, isn't this the... Oh, is this good or bad? We're gonna find out. Oh, it's a little one. Why do I suddenly... You are a little woozy. So I have been up here before. We could have some sunset stuff. Oh, sunset. I'm just trying to run around and be like, okay, yeah, this is kind of roughly the idea of how to play this. Oh, there we go. Oh, that didn't really do anything at all. I'm not quite sure what that was. But my health is going up. I love the goblin. Thank you. I saw him and I had to buy him. Oh, you almost bought one as well. I love that. Quest. Let's see. Oh, I got some. They went that way. Find the man who tried to kill you. I feel like that was a bad idea. Investigate their midnight showing and then we'll have you drive in. What is good to do? The family try a caravan master? Track down the source of this here Madre. There was one that I think was I suggested that I didn't do it yet. Either I need to be a higher mod and I couldn't unlock it, or it was a mod. Thank you so much for the lurk plate. It was so good to catch you saying if you are not following Mr. Plate Smasher, you should. Absolutely top tip person. If you want to know anything about miniatures, because there were so many. So you can follow Mr. Plate Smasher. This is a regular occurrence. I have had an allergy tablet. Can you see on map? It doesn't tell you that. Okay. I have a feeling that is not really meant to be for now. Top tips, anything like that on Warhammer, absolutely recommend it. Near prayer man, enter the divide. Is that? I have no idea if that's good or bad. That's done that way. Let's go do that. Highly recommend plate. We met via Warhammer. I believe the love of Warhammer. I love I can run really quick now. I'm going to do that and be like, oop, I didn't mean to do that. Or I'm going to die very quickly, one of the two. Oh. Don't really know. I thought that might have done something else. Oh. We did have to turn the run down feature because it was too high. And you were literally running. Oh, I have got weapon repair, look at that. See? We're all about learning here. That's good, that weird thing again. But you're literally running at speed and then you'll be like, oh, I died. Because it was too quick. And you fall over a pebble and you die. Fantastic. Oh, they're geckos. Oh, little. Oh. I feel like I probably didn't want to be standing here for too long. Because if they're little ones, big ones are going to surely come out. Ah! Okay. I love how they run. I can't even find the body now. Who plays too much 76 to excuse me, that was really weird. Get you to find me. Look how they run. My brain cannot click back to how. Oh, alright, where am I going? Up that way. I think this is the special edition of GOG. Oh! Stay back. I'm gonna chop you up. Crippled, I would more say decapitated, but okay. Exit. What is this? I'll use yourself. I don't know. Oh, press the wrong button. Awkward episode. I saw it on there. don't even know what fats is. Right, get the right button. Maps, where are we going? Data. We're getting there! Apparently I can't jump very far. This way? I know over there is a danger zone. Ah, I think it was... no, it was the other way. Are you now going to tell me that I needed to go up somehow? Oh, this is not going to end well, is it? Oh, I've been through here. To be fair, I am only like a level 4. I'm trying to be like, if I ignore what people hear, they might ignore me, right? See, that was quite a happy mistake. You never know what you might come across. I do like in this game it is more like realistic, that you're not going to come across just like, oh, a really helpful gun in the middle of nowhere.
You want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes.
Where are you from?
I'm from the hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my second tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are.
Goodbye.
Ma'am?
Can I go up and around? Just cans, I see. Oh, little toy cars. That's what I do like as well in this, that things aren't just like readily available. And if you do steal, then you've got karma, and it's just like... Pork and beans. Oh, I'd rather over them than mines. Okay. I can yeet them at people then. Oh, I'm not even sure how you... This could be an absolute grave mistake, but... Lonesome Row. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh. I just shot that one. There's a canyon filled with storm-tossed wreckage. Lonesome Road is... oh, it's 25 or higher. Well, we're only 4. You retreat your steps, return them at any time. Okay, well I'm only 4, so we're not going to be doing that one then. This is what's going to be happening. Find that happy trail for a caravan master? What about that one? Of course it's going to be back all the way. Oh, it's all the way up there. Find the men who tried to kill you. Or we just kind of try and do some of the main. Inquire about your delivery assignment. Just look at these people over here. There's like a teddy bear on top of the stairs. The stairs? The slide. Oh, technically the slide. Step slide. Slide steps.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Uh oh. Did not really see that coming. Oh. So I'll see just like how far we get. Probably not like too far. But oh, such an who knows. I thought a little introduction to it, a good catch up from everything that's sort of been happening in Crazy's little life. That'll do. Oh, I was like, I'm pretty sure that I clear this out. The answer to that is no. I think they're like quite tough as well. Oh, I just chopped your head off, mate. Got a tie iron. I think I was running around with that. That was one of my favourite. In 4, I think it was. Butter knife. Is that literally what you were? Troublemaker outfit. Looks like you have no body. I don't know if that's useful. I just been done. Oh, you have again. So ready if you want to do a collab in the future to show me around. I'd absolutely love that. We were gonna have to try and do this. But time for me to head to bed. Long. You have a very long day tomorrow. Very long day tomorrow. I hope it goes really well, and I hope you do have a good sleep. But thank you so much for coming in. I'll give you another shout out as well. I'll have to do that on my phone. There we go. On YouTube and on Twitch as well. I hope you have a really good day tomorrow and get some rest. Get some rest, I think, as well.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Who are
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
Facing the stage for Christmas. Ah, we could do like a good one for like Christmas or something. We could do something. I think this is a good plan. Obviously I could have sold everything here. Let's go.
Well,
Is he a bit of a character? I have a good one. Thank you so much, Plate Smasher. We will be sorting something soon. You hear it first, hey guys. We might be doing a little collab, or even if it's just playing off stream. I don't mind. Or if you stream and I play with you, I don't mind either.
Can't miss it.
Oh, I could have surgeries and stuff. Is that an explosive grenade? Because if there's anything like the one in 76, nobody uses it.
Oh, this makes more sense. Tire iron. I've just noticed when I was scrolling, it makes my chat go up and down. Hillbilly. Why did that stop that? Why did that? I can see it, but I can't go across and allow it. I can just see it. I can't change it even though I'm watching on my own. Frappe hillbilly.
Another satisfied customer. That's where we are. This here little casino brought some cash and bodies
voice sounds
into
familiar.
town before them powder gangsters came.
Power Rangers.
Now, they can't rush us without eating a good bit of hot lead. But we
How
are
has
in
it
the
stopped
kind of
that word?
box
That's so
candy.
funny.
Guess this is a fitting place for that as any. I reckon that if they thought hard enough about it, they'd realize they got more body.
Okay. Oh, every time I do
Ask
that.
away. Let's see. Been tough around here for a good
My
while
kind of
now.
town.
Worse since them thugs kidnapped our deputy. It started with the breakout from the prison up the road.
They've been captured and powder
First
gangers
there was
and
just a few
Bison
thugs
Steve.
rolling. Now they call little.
Okay. Oh, every time I do that
Don't
now,
go getting yourself shot.
I will try my hardest, but I can't guarantee this. How am I going
Before
for me?
powder gangers came to town, Johnson Nash ran the local store in the Mojave Express station.
Okay, couldn't really hear you, but okay. Above the, why are they all like, they want to be friendly with each other, but they're all like, oh, I've got my guns out.
Move along, please.
Completely. Oh, I like your little hat.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
I swear I've been in here before, but clearly not.
Prim Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spoke spot of the Vic.
Yeehaw!
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock?
Pretty much.
Vicky and Vance were this nation's fourth or maybe fifth most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. Prim Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare him. Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their
I kind of
tale
feel
in
like this
recent
might be a little bit
years.
of a mistake.
First things first. Any boss you've heard about Vicky and... Fact is, they begun
Dude,
their
that's a
crimes
Bonnie and
2
Clyde.
days before... Now, true. Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting.
Okay, I'm sure this is exciting, but
You got it, partner. Prim Slim loves... First... Now...
don't talk to the robot.
The Bison Steve is one of Prim's room. Why, this is the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
You made him the sheriff, or
Prim's
the robot, or the
premier
hillbilly
tourist
guy.
attraction and resort destination.
Oh, sorry, mate, this
Apple
robot.
Trails.
Howdy.
I'm presuming I have to leave. I wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing.
Hey there.
I was a cigarette and someone sat on the floor.
You come to the wrong place, traveler. Prim's dying. If you got any sense...
Before the
get
powder
moving
gangers
on.
came to town,
The robot, oh my god,
Johnson
that's
Nash
brilliant.
ran the store in the Mojave Express station.
I
Howdy.
don't understand why I have broken the physics of the game here.
Quite a town we got here. Sheriff gets
I
murdered.
am standing on
Deputy
nothing.
dragged off for ransom to the Bison Steve. That should bring back the tourists.
Oh, I can't do it now. I defied.
Hey there.
Oh yes, don't steal. Not very good at keeping the casino, are they? He's even got little cowboy boots on! That is impressive. Oh no, he's playing on it.
Hey, youngster. Right now, Beagle is the closest Prim's got to any organized law. First thing I'd say is get his sorry, but... Well, I don't got any work. I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order? Oh, you're talking about one of them packages.
I don't even remember what it was.
That job had strange written all over, but we couldn't turn down the cash. That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it.
How can you
First
steal it?
deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive.
That's where I come in. Thanks.
Nope, different fella.
Oh.
Bigger. Had himself a face on a screen.
Oh.
And he talked more like you or me. Well, now that you mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through. Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around. He may have heard where they were going.
Wasn't there an option, was it?
Yeah, got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said sure as like a... No. No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Don't
Sound
go
about right,
getting
right?
yourself shot.
I will try. I'm guessing I can get. It's so speedy. What if I can? Answer that is no. Well, actually, because it's empty. Oh, I was not expecting that. Just a slice. Okay, you just go down. I wasn't realising that's what was going to happen for some reason. I'll just stand over the body. I'm fast as my boy. I am fast. Dog meat. Dynamite. How are you, Goldfinch? I hope you're well. I'm giving this another go. And it's taken me a little while to figure out what exactly I have to do. The controls are. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm used to 76. So my brain presses the buttons. I'm like, this is not what it is it? It's so many teddies. So many empty bottles in it. I shall take your caps. Thank you very much. On the floor then. On that note, I shall save. Oh, that was a special one, wasn't it? Throwing away money. Oh, I can do that. Smack around first. Just that one. Rogue Trader, nice! I've not played that. Wait. Oh, should I try? I don't know how to use my grenades, so kind of debating to change to a gun. Items. What was good? A cowboy repeater? This was really good. Oh, I can't even see. Oh, I'm being shot out from behind. That probably wouldn't help, really, would it? I think I might actually use that tire iron for now. I mean, stim pack. What? Is he using him as a shield? Oh no. It's not really dying. Oh! The keys. Something silent coming. Away. I don't know what that means. The silent key. That's what I could think about. I'm like, what? In the game? I don't even know you reload. Oh, that makes sense. Some of these things do not make much sense. Absinthe, nice, nice. Yo, PC, welcome in, sub. I can't find it now. Stop all body parts. Does not do what I thought that was going to do. This is New Vegas. I'm trying to remember from my author. I'm not going to start a new character. We'll go from like level 4 that I haven't played, according to GOG, for 10 months. That looks quite an inconvenient place to be stopped in. Would you like to ride in my rocket 6? Is that right? I feel like I want to run around and have fun with that. And just burn people. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. I don't think there's really anything else here. How are you, PC? I hope you are well. What was that? Vodka? That's whiskey bottle. Eating too many eggs. Here's a good egg. You're
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hand...
Why, yes, I'm in a bit of a...
you have information.
I must say it's been the low point of my career in
I
law
think.
enforcement.
I'm glad.
The powder gangers stole into town at night and murdered my sister and her husband, the sheriff, in bed while I was sleeping in the office. I watched them for a bit, waiting for the right moment to pounce and arrest a lot of them, taking careful notes as I watched. To my dismay, they found me while I waited in the shadows and brought me here. My good lady, I believe I may have some information that would prove useful. If you would just untie my hands,
What do we think? Kind of a bit like ASMR. Powder Gowings, watch out. I want to call them Power Rangers. That's what they. What do we do?
Oh, that's
Set 'em free. I still can't read it. I like I cut you loose so you can just run away. What do we do? Keep Pink Ranger. Pink Ranger. Don't like you know it.
Oh, that's so.
There you go. What is this? Coca-Cola and whiskey. Well, of course I'm going to take the atomic cocktail. Well, I can drop my other ones. Oh, I just wanted to burn something with this. Are they still in here? But I'm not sure if I'm really that bothered to like have to wait. What do I pick up? Like whiskey. Chop chop. Is that gonna do it? Absinthe. I just wanted to burn someone with this. I don't really want it. Try to shoot a crazy stream with never. I can definitely say no drunk stream ever. Ah! No, I burned his body. That was totally worth it. Can't really take anything, so I don't really know why I'm scavenging. Do I not go that way yet? Blue Powder Ganga is my favourite. I can have some. I don't know anything about anything to be able to comment on. How am I now over encumbered from drinking Coca-Cola? I'm not entirely sure how this works, but okay. I was just drinking it, and then it's just gone, no. Denied! What, eat me stream? No. Oh, there's another vending machine. There's a bottle cap, I'll take that. What fountain? I feel like this is unnecessary to run around with a massive flamer gun, but I'm also like, I wanted to try and burn someone with it, but I think they're actually all dead. I mean, they might not be. Oh, I really did that either. I used a doctor's bag and it didn't really do much. Take the vacuum cleaner, this is what I'd say need. Run around just hoovering up the wasteland. Oh, it actually does fire like that.
You like that?
Where are you?
Had enough?
Nice!
Come on.
Oh Jesus, don't get too close to me, mate.
Had enough?
You obviously need another one. And you, oh! They're just like little bombs. Oh Jesus. It's just far too heavy to carry. But it's too much fun. Oh, I thought that was me then for a second. So I don't even know what mod. I don't know. The only mod I know you can get on New Vegas is the speed. What's happening here? Sign 12 points. Nice, nice. Okay. Speech. That might be a little bit handy, right? Sneak, always. We knew, what was it, 25, wasn't it? For, what was it, science? Hack computer terminals. Let's do that, because at least then I can actually do things. I feel like I just want to run around with this now, because this was really good fun, and I'm going to be able to come back now. A one giant gecko that shoots out flames. Oh my god. I love the way that they run. Oh, I need this. Fresh carrot. The way that the geckos run is hilarious. What have I got on me that I can drop? They like their whiskey in this, don't they? Ah, okay, I didn't see that. That's because I can't actually see my Twitch. Sorry, Finch. I just saw PC going helmet time. Ah, I should do a dice roller. Six-sided dice. So we do it as a 1 to 2 is my first one. And then, if my T5 won, the second is my Nucleotron helmet, and then the third roll is my... I don't know what's going on with this. And I don't want 3 dice, thank you very much. Is my power armor. So, we're gonna... So, 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 and 6. Right, it's my power armor one, so I shall be right back because I'll need to go and get it. I missed that, so that's why you have to tell me these things. Thank you. Right, I'm gonna go and get my power armor one. I'm gonna come back like this, but I think where it is. And I'll blow my nose in the process. 1 second. Or I'll just go on mute quickly. As well, if I can find it.
Skill issue.
So, if you're not sure what this is helmet time, so I have to wear one of my Fallout helmets. Which also makes this quite hard to... I can't remember how long they are for. Hopefully you can hear me okay with them as well. Let me 1 second come back to here. Right, 5 minutes. Cool, I'll try and see a timer. So I'm going to put this down, and then we're going to continue playing. I won't turn it on because I think some of the batteries have died in it. There we go. There we go. True Fallout style. Right, hopefully you can hear me okay. Right, let's continue. I really need to get rid of some stuff. Probably running around with this massive gun probably doesn't actually help things. I picked up more. I can just hear that. What does that do? That feels way too heavy. Let's just... Right, 2020. Okay, that will do. I don't think there's going to be any more, like, boardings. Because they didn't come out. Let me see what's wrong with it. What is it? One key. Oh, that's of importance or not. I don't think I've got room for them. Why does everything seem to weigh so much? I'll just keep drinking that here, Kyla. Adds me the caps, right? Oh, it's empty. Oh, we've been in here, haven't we? Okay, now I need to go. Oh no. 47 is my personal record. Is it just 48 was just too much? Sexy sleepwear. Oh my god. Another sunset one. Okay, we want to find more people to fire at, right? Okay. Back down the hole. That's the hole in there. Okay, he eats too many jackos. A bike territory. Prim. Here we go. Aha! We have an enemy miles away, I think. Run around on the track, shall we? I'm gonna go and test this weapon out. It's so good, but also so very heavy. I don't really know how I just managed to jump over that. I think I just took that, but I didn't want that. Where are we? What are we doing now? What? I don't know. What is that? Okay. Crazy's 5'6". I think I'm a little bit taller than that. There's a door, but there is no door. Can I just burn it? Is that gonna work? I've got to go back in the building. There is no door. I don't understand. There is no door. Okay. I want to shoot something else with this. What am I near? I'm in the middle of nowhere here. Oh yeah, I've got to get out by the actual fence, haven't I? which is a task and a half. Ah! I have no idea where that came from. So I have no idea what the VATS button is. Oh, I see fire. I see fire. That didn't really... I don't know what it does that. There we go. This is such fun. I'll keep going for a bit to make sure. Because you're not really getting like... Oh god, we want to go to like... somewhere. Coated Dam? Something to burn? Because that doesn't make any sense. Was there anything else around here? It's like fire at me, but I'm gonna like burn you down. I just want to try and kill something else with it. But I feel like this is not what I think it is. Not like another enemy somewhere. Just because. I mean, I could take the helmet off now, but... I'm gonna run and then I'm gonna regret this decision. You're nice and friendly though. Okay, well, this is not really happening, is it? Well, we'll just continue running around here. But I think that's Warhammer Redemption. So it's once per stream now, and I have to do a dice roll to get it. I'm literally trying to find. Ah! I may instantly regret this decision. The fact that I didn't actually save. I haven't got a lot of There we go. That's so good. It was a save. I can't work out what the save. There we go. Oh. Anyone else? Well, there's another caution somewhere. This is too much fun just for the hell of it. You can guarantee. Two, one, you're down. There's another danger. Okay, there's more here than I anticipated, but you get more fun, right? That's quite overkill. And I think we've killed them. I think we've killed them. Well, I remember that's the first red button. So, 1 second, I'm going to take the helmet off. I was going to go on mute. Oh, I can feel that 60 as well. 1 second. Oh, yeah, actually see the button. Oh, I can feel like my Sims. Right, where's the... behind me. Just here. My Sims thing knocked itself off. No surprise. No surprise, but that is my helmet time. And that was actually really fun. I get so steamy up in there. I was like, I'm not even my nose now. Ah, there's some more red. I just want to go and shoot this beast of a gun. I'm not going to do anything else now. I'm going to regret that decision. Oh, there's people coming towards me. I mean, they're not really doing any damage to me whatsoever. Anti-venom. Oh, they have noodles. I mean, sold, right? Oh, I'm over encumbered by picking up bloody noodles. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what that was. Was this their camp? Huh. I killed the bird! I'm literally just gonna run around. They have a submachine gun and I can't pick that up. Because I will be. That was a bird. That was a bird! This is too fun. This is what I'm enjoying, just running around, just killing everything. Flame that around. Yeah, let's go watch them one by one. Or they did. That must be hard to play with that one. It was really quite. It was. I could kind of just see. The worst one is my T51, so I can just kind of just see what I'm doing. It is quite hard as long as it's bright. But it is making it difficult because then it gets really hot and sweaty as well. There we go. Oh, I don't want any of them either. What was in here? Oh, I thought it said wine box. I was like, excuse me. No, it said minor. Cookbook. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I used that one, but I did. What else is around here? I'm just enjoying running around doing this. Let's go that way. And the fact that I can speed run. Red, what's this pillow? See, you are his maiden. But DM4, I hope you are keeping well. Oh, we're in it. Oh! I remember this place. That's an area not to quite go yet, because I was enjoying speed running up and down far too much. I feel like we should actually do. I don't quite understand. I don't know if it's awake or dead. Oh, it's dead. I just see one creature out there somewhere. That's not even a reach. That overshot. That's too small. We're getting close. It's dangerously low. How many is it going to take to burn you? Joke. Trying to. Well, I hope you're having a good sort of day. Trying to. That doesn't sound too good. Well, I hope it's Friday, and that means it's you've got a good weekend ahead. Oh, I'm destroying this gun too much. It's too heavy to generally keep. Jerry the freak scorpion. Now that makes sense. Place that as a warning for other scorpions. Oh, same. Actually, now my Sunday is now free, but there's Christmas markets on, so I'm working tomorrow myself. I was meant to be working Saturday, Sunday. Now it's just Saturday at the moment, and then I might be out on Christmas market. This is only what I want. We're just going to have fun. I'm going to die at some point, but oh, there's 3. This is instant mistake, right? If I can kill 1, I'll be happy. Oh, range on this gun is quite hard to judge. Oh, there's no one just spawned. Is that person going to completely ignore the fact? Yep. They're not even dying from this gun. Oh good! Its leg is crippled. Oh, they are ever so slowly burning. Walk through that one and take its burn. Oh, thank fuck for that, because I just backed into something. Can't remember the last time I had a weekend off. Oh, that sucks. I think it was, I've only had like, what feels like 2 weekends this year, which has just been to myself. But I do work Tuesday. Are you good or bad? Tuesday to Sunday. I am presuming you're bad. That made you run away. I slowly just burn there. If he's got a cane for revenge. It did! It did! It like popped up, I swear. In the middle of nowhere and went, I'm gonna come and get you now. I'd like you to see where I've been, because then there's just like flames. This gun is fun. I mean, it's absolutely pointless what I'm doing, but I'm enjoying it. That's the best important thing. I don't know why the other scorpions went. I'm just thinking this is helping to... Oh, I struggled apparently, get up there. I like to think this is helping XP, right? Is that person who just literally just walked in front of the scorpions? I think it is. Thomas.
This day just can't get any worse.
Well, you just kind of really just ignored me. Oh, that's alive. That's quite close to another one. Maybe just run. I'm just gonna run the other way. Are you still technically burning? No. I'll try that. Yo, welcome in, Nam. I hope you are well. Do that. Don't look at it. It just can't even run at me straight. Well, there's the fact that I'm running up to it. They would normally be quite scary, but in this circumstance they're not. Out of a week ready to enjoy this weekend. Oh, I'm sorry to do that. If that's been sort of a bit hectic or other stuff on, I'm glad. Hopefully you could be like, yay, the weekend. What way do we want to go? That way. And I hope you have a good chill sort of weekend. I feel like I should just drop this somewhere. And then never remember where I put it. Is this what we're gonna do? I don't know where. Is that like... Here we go. Gotta put that in here. I don't know. Incinerate! Yes. And then if I put in the fuel, I could just use this for now, right? Flour. 62. I think that works. I think... Oh, I can't get out. I think that works. Just never remember that's in there. Then if I forget, I'll come back and be like, oh, there's a flamer in there. I think this is good. Good planning, right? I'm going to eat some Mexican food. Is it kind of right? I think I've only had eaten at a Mexican restaurant once in Japan. Only the once in my life. But this sounds like a good plan.
Howdy.
Don't talk to you either then. This is kind of like NTR or Brotherhood of Steel. You see, I also wanted to know how many hours I've actually put into New Vegas, and it's probably like less than 20. So I don't really know anything about New Vegas. Last time I played this according to GOG was 10 months ago. And I'm really only getting back to it because of the series, I must admit. Sunset Sarsaparilla. It's Mexican food. Like, I don't really remember what it was like, to be honest. Oh, there's something about what I haven't got a weapon now. This could be problematic. This is gonna seem really like boring now with that. See how much my weight has gone down. Dynamite? I don't even know what button you press to get that. I have 60. Let's try this. Oh, it sounds quite. Zap, zap, zap. Okay. I don't have a lot of ammo, but we're just trying out. We're just trying out. You say Tex-Mex. Same thing. Oh, same thing. Fair enough. Tex-Mex, same thing. Originally from Texas, then across the country about a year ago. Oh, okay. See, it's not. Oh, it's like the hell is that? I realise it's meant to be a bird. I was really, I don't know, really, where even another Mexican like restaurant is. I mean, tacos, Taco Bell. Not quite the same thing at all.
Howdy.
Another Texas spotted. Yup, yup. Just escape containment. Like, you left. They'll be on you now. I don't take me back. Look, I'm coming. I'm running. I'm running. I just like exploring. But I feel like you just need to do quests. So I don't want to stray too far away. Because I need to do quests. And then why did that sound like a vertibird? But it wasn't. I don't know. I have you on the PC, but I gotta run and get food for Grayson. Oh, little Grayson! So he can keep up his figure. Exactly. Oh, Grayson, I will babysit you. More than happy babysit Mr. Grayson. Thank you so much. No worries at all. Can't escape. I will give a shout out to Arizona dude as well. Light rain. I think it's going to be raining all the time. Give you another. Well, I would, but it doesn't always. For some reason. If you're not following Random Arizona Dude, you should. Twitch is just not twitching right now. That's not what I want to do. Twitch is not twitching right now. So so I've got to remind myself to reply back to that person, so let's not close that either. But going for a random Arizona dude. Lovely variety streamer. Just done a massive charity stream as well. A cup is in the milk.
Howdy, partner.
Oh, it's Victor!
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Actually, during winter up here, better than there's a hurricane. That's the thing, all like hurricanes and that you get. Peppers in your chili. Let's get some cold bread. Oh,
I was out.
you can
Once they'd
reminisce.
run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were.
Oh, I am still kicking.
Happy
Just about. I'm glad you have faith in me, Mr. Robot Man. Oh, caught in a tree. Where's the old guy? I can't think where he is now. Work at a heb. Oh, you can like reminisce about dicks. Oh, he's not even there. Saloon. We'll go in the saloon, shall we?
Thanks again for all your help.
We're not going to display this. Not going to play it.
I've never... Yeah.
Oh, shame, what's a shame. It's telling me it's missing parts of the chat. I repair equipment for a living. That's sort of like different, isn't it? Oh, you get free turkey. Well, I was to say Christmas, but it's probably, what do you call it? Thanksgiving. Right by our friends. Magic the Gathering. Oh, fair enough. Wait, how are we? I think it's Vegas and I know! You missed a little bit of it. When do I start? Oh, it's been over an hour. I haven't even done anything. I've still got the speed mod on it. That's better with the pumpkin. Wow, I love that. But I was then thinking, oh, this is a good... Oh, look, I can go to the ladies, look. I thought you could actually... Oh my god, you can activate it. I'm not quite sure how that's activating it, but okay. That is somehow activating it. I'm like, okay. Let's just sit in the booth with my crazy hair.
Hey.
Oh, I was waiting to go, hey, hey. I actually going to say that. That gun was just so cool. And then I am going to quit. Exit game. I'm going to go back to chat. Hey! We got back to chat. We got back to chat. No, not the toy. I could activate it! Which was like really weird. Oh, I can go back to here now. Oh, not apparently. Oh, I forgot I can reel, can't I? Apparently that works. And I've completely forgot. This piece of mace when he sees me. I went to the kitchen daily to buy so much stuff we were supposed to sell. You've got to sample, right? You've got to sample the goods. You must get bored of it after a little while. Let's see what's the thing. Ban into the crystal. It's weird. Yeah, it was like activate. It's not quite activation, is it? Versus drink from. I was mainly cooking that roastery chickens, making chicken stuff. I like that quality control. It's like when I used to work in a shop in a bakery, and that's already a fun song. And you'd be like, oh no, the shortbread tellies accidentally broke. I'll be like, I think I need to try this, especially when he eventually brought out like a new thing. It was like, how many can we eat of these until we can, you know, be allowed. That's fine. Quality control. Oh no, this accidentally broke. We can't sell it because nobody wants a broken biscuit. You know, quality control. I like that. At the beginning, there was like we chatted for about an hour. I have had an allergy tablet, believe it or not. If you're new, this is a regular occurrence. Allergies, but well, which is weird this time of year. Stress allergies, it can be, if I get really too hot or something, I'm next to a radiator. I'm wrapped in a blanket. Classic. Hiding the evidence, exactly. Just be like, no, I don't know what you mean. There is no proof. No proof. But it was really nice to sort of like chat and see everybody again and meet new people as well. And then sort of step back in. So what I might do is actually, I just wanted to be like, I haven't played this, according to GOG, 10 months ago. So I just wanted to just maybe, I was like, do I make a new character? I said, actually, I'll probably just click and just jump straight in. So I might try and do a new character and kind of start again so I kind of know what I'm doing. I'm not entirely sure, but this is something we'll be doing on Fridays for a little bit, maybe till the series. So I have been playing 76 and I stopped and I was on Fallout London, and now I'm going to stop, especially now if it's been updated. I need to check if it will run. I'm not getting the new special Fallout 4, and then now I'm running a little bit of New Vegas, have a little bit of a change around. So I'll be doing a new character. I'm going to do a little bit more, so I think I'll make an old character off screen, so I know kind of not going, what are the buttons? Because I've been playing so much, even 76 and London, I'm like, these are the keys. What are the keys? And then what I'm doing, I'm quite glad that the speed mod on it is still running. So I was like, I just got home. No worries at all. I hope you sort of had a good day or evening wherever you are. Look at myself some gumbo. I don't even know what, I've heard of gumbo, but I couldn't tell you what it is. But Texas though. Someone that I want. Well, it was Fallout Texas one. That's what you need, wasn't there? Council game is supposed to be in Texas. I have no idea that there was even a cancelled Fallout game. How long ago was that? Fallout Jersey Shore. Well, I've heard that's a show, isn't it? We like do ones like that. Fallout Hollywood, Fallout Universal Studios. I don't know. Do other ones across the current country. That's the word. It was original Fallout 3 before Bethesda bought it. Oh, okay. We need 5 already. That's the thing. I think I was talking to some King about it. They definitely missed a trick of not doing like a Fallout New Vegas remastered or even of New Vegas 2, even though that's meant to be like a single game. If you think they could have brought it out in time for the series, was listening to a podcast. It's kind of like now it's. What was the time difference? Wasn't it like 8 years? So it would potentially could be a few years if they're going following like Bethesda's release timeline. It could be a few more years. I don't know. This is just like, you know, speculation going. If they wait like 8 years between, oh, I can't remember what it was. Oblivion and Skyrim. I know it's not, but I can't remember what it was. And they're like, is this gonna happen the same? Like that. Oh, I see. All that Atmos. Microsoft like literally owns both Bethesda and Obsidian. Okay, happen, but they're just sitting on it. That would have been good timing for the series, but I guess to actually generate a game it takes years, so they may not have been able to start one. Know about the series. I think you should be in it. They should have a pumpkin character. That's what I need. A pumpkin character. Oh, I suppose 76 have kind of got things that you can spooky attire. I think most people get that off of people. I have no idea. I have no idea. There's so many places. That'd be nice, or if somebody made like a mod, so a bit like Fallout London, how that was just all fan made. It's pretty cool. Obviously London's a little bit more smaller than doing like a whole state, what do you call it? But that could be quite cool. If somebody, even if you just did like I think Fallout London, they designed it so it's not quite like, oh, I want to say if this is true or not. So like the spacing between isn't quite the same to sort of like fit in the game space. I can't remember exactly. I mean, is that a place in Texas or something? I was like, I don't know what that is. That's my fault. Oh! Fallout Bag is Splash. Yes! And you got all like the Fallout food, right? I'm gonna bring my legs up. Ooh! So I went to McMurray. See these places, I'm like, It's another glowing sea. So maybe it could be a good base. Or someone needs to make a fan base game. I'm gonna say McMurray is a bit more like McFlurry. Got taken by McDonald's. So there's other bits they could do. I mean, they might do, but I know like the game mechanics have changed so much, haven't they? Not that it's an excuse, but they probably got their hands tied, and there's a way that technology is changing. For a minute, my brain went Galveston, Galveston. No, that's not what you mean. It's like no. It was. I enjoy sort of running around, especially with that gun in New Vegas. So I'm gonna try and make another character, and then start again, and then try and be like, actually, I know what I'm doing this time, and following. Actually, not going. Where am I? I've just walked, and I should be, and I'm somewhere where I shouldn't be quite yet. I think this one is going to be off. Been a random cough for 3 weeks and random. Oh wow! And oh my dear, that time bed. Oh no! There seems to be quite some. You can tell it's gone right into my nose now. I'm not ill. It's just how sometimes I get, which is really strange. There seems to be either it's COVID or it isn't. And there's no like in between, if you know what I mean. They like either you've got COVID or you've got something that is like COVID but not coming up positive. Mad flu. Mad flu! I like how we got Texas in here. It does, it does. Isn't man flu actually men struggle worse because I was always told because you generally are more muscular and more bigger, so it hits you a bit more stronger. I don't know how scientifically true that is, or a man came up with that. I don't know. Women, we just get on with it. But that's why, like, it can hit men more. Or we just go, get on with it. It hits different, but I hope you feel better soon. Imagine if they did, like, a Fallout Edinburgh or something. You run around, you like kill. That'd be hard to understand. Oh, they could do whiskey, like they've got the whiskies. I like how they've got Iron Brew in Fallout London. It's pretty shit soon. Where you went to? Catch. Are you just naming places now? Ah, you own a kilt. Nice. Oh, that's good old Scotland. I know you could have the main bases like Edinburgh Castle. There's so many, but it took them years to do Fallout London because then COVID didn't really help. And then I think one of their main devs also are Ukrainian. So when everything got, I think they're Ukrainian. So it was hit and miss if they could continue or not. They did. My great granddad are great from Scotland. So we have a family time. Oh, that's amazing. Have a family time. Oh, that's quite sweet. Braveheart. In the world when COVID hit, apparently. It was it? Everything stopped. Nothing's even like recovered. You still mention COVID today, and some people are like, you've got the Black Plague. And you're like, it's really nothing. Well, obviously some people it might be, but and the variant you get, like any cold or anything. Freedom from Braveheart. If it wasn't for the pandemic, probably would have got into cosplay. So I might not have known you guys. So I may have ended up still doing Warhammer streams, so I may have met some of you, but I probably wouldn't have ended up for some reason going, I'm gonna make a Fallout cosplay. You're like, this is good or bad? I'm not quite sure. I don't know if it feels like oh my god, right? Everybody says, I mean everybody who I speak to, January this year was just a year in itself. And then the rest of the year I was just like sped by. To get to like, I had a lot happening at the start of like something big was happening each month to like July, and I thought, oh, this will be quieting down now, and it hasn't. And isn't it like 6 weeks to Christmas? Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6 weeks time. It will be Boxing Day. So that's come round quick. That's not how I put Kevin, but my family did. See, some people were fine, weren't they? Like, they go, like, say never got COVID, or maybe you were lucky and then you never showed symptoms. Or they were like, or what most people seem to be like, not saying you are, they go, oh, I only had like a cough, and they didn't test, and you're like, you know. But not every, it's just like any other thing. If you put like, I don't know, 100 people in a room, and one person's got a cold, but not everyone's gonna get it. Good immune, good immune. Really, these past 5 years have been, I mean, I think my own them years we lost, right? Now you've got to stop and think and go, when was the pandemic? Was it pre or post? and enjoy it. That's all that matters. Exactly, I do. See, I may never have met you guys through. I would have had so many opportunities if I had being a Fallout cosplayer, going into content creating. Even meeting people, streamers like Random Arizona dude, literally been with me from day one and watching people. Can't remember what ASC. Exactly, can't remember why ASC, let alone what happened like 5 years ago. Boxing Day, like fine. You have a spiffing good day. Didn't think I had COVID yet. It's the thing, because people are saying like they've never got it or had it, or you say again like you may have had it and not realised, or same with, you know, good of you. I'd say with anything. A box of Scottish for the last turkey leg, for the last swig of whiskey. Nah, it'd be the last bit of brandy butter. What's another like boxing? A ton of toys. It's weird, isn't it, why it's actually called that? I can't remember why it's actually called Boxing Day. I think maybe like... Oh, we were going to do Word of the Day. Why is it called Boxing Day? Why is it called... That's it in... What, how many weeks did I say? 6 weeks. Tradition of giving Christmas boxes. I thought that was literally what it was. But you know when you're like, I'm going to Google this to make sure, it's literally tradition of giving Christmas boxes with a grist or money to those in service positions. As well as church alms boxes used for chapel donations. I thought that was. Day for the wealthy to give gifts to their servants and tradespeople who had to work on Christmas Day. Or Boxing Day. There we go. Hope you've learned something. 6 weeks time, it is Boxing Day. Christmas is done. We're all stuffed from turkey and everything. Cabbage Day is English holiday where they throw cabbage at the local farmers. There is actually a cheese festival where they roll cheese down a hill. I think it's called cheese rolling. There probably is something weird like a cabbage. Probably is weird day like that. Cabbage Day. I can imagine. There'll be something odd like that. I'll be back in Texas a week of Christmas. We're gonna have a... What's the buddy? But these ain't gonna be presents. They're gonna be... boxes of food. He'll be in bed. Living the dream. Ah, true romance. Romance. Oh my. Like, kiss under the mistletoe. I'm on waiting list operation for my hernia. So we work with quite. You're on a waiting list. Oh god. Yeah, you don't want to make that. Any. What is my chat? I just noticed my chat is half off the screen. Sorry about that. I've just noticed. Well, that one was. I need to move it over. Oh well, hopefully you won't have to wait too long. But if you're going on NHS, that you. Okay, can I change this chat to make it smaller? If it's NHS, then good luck. That could be probably another pandemic by then. Another century. Trying to make light of the situation now, I hope that helps. Yeah, I hope you don't have to wait too long. Right, is that going to come out now? Let's go over, you can see. Been 3 months already. Wait, next month. Follow up. Yeah, my poor friend is meant to be having an should have had. He was on a waiting list when I saw him. What was it, May? About that. Told he would have a surgery date by September. He's still waiting. And this is actually something that will improve his quality of life. It's like, okay. There is a chance with any surgery he might not make it. But without it, yeah. What did someone say to me? They said, they've been referred, as you are, passed around, And then the last appointment they had was the person told them they'll be referred to the pain clinic at hospital, even though at this point they're like, it's been 8 months, they're on top of it. And they were told there is a 12-month wait list. And they're like, well, in 12 months' time, I'm hoping the problem is. I think it can take up to a year for this slip disc. They've got a slip disc, or whatever it's called now. I can't remember. Herniated disc, I think, to heal. And they're like, well, in a year's time, it's mad. And I'm like, do you think that is just an extreme circumstance? That the other hospital they refer to is longer than 12 months. It's mad. Have you ever wait that long? It does. You kind of have to chase and chase. What I found, what speed up my thing, was I gave up, went private, saw a consultation with a doctor, who then kicked NHS into gear, and I realised I had said to see a physio to get a scan, because I wouldn't give me a scan unless I saw a physio. That was July. I must chase that up and be like, the physio was like, why are you here? Because this is not, I was like, I've had to come see you so then you could tell the doctor that no, this is not muscular, which I can tell you right now this is not, to refer me back to get a scan. Great. What should I play tonight? What have you got? What have you got? Yo, scans, welcome in. Farming simulator. I mean, I don't play it for ranching simulator personally. Stimulator. My doctor was annoying at first. He started lying, saying we can't do anything. Really? For your hernia? I told him, why are you lying? Yes, you can. I'm gonna say, oh, yes, you can. I can have an operation. And he was like, you're too young for it. Like, what the fuck? If I'm in pain, don't matter. That's the thing. You could potentially report, if you had that on evidence as well. You could report him for that. Because that is, my brain is too tired to think that is actually not sticking to the Hippocratic Oath. Throw that one out their faces, trust me. The Hippocratic Oath. Yeah. To be fair, I did see a bad doctor who I've reported to my surgery. This is at a hospital. I've reported to my surgery and they've promised me I'm not to deal with her again. And I'm like, she's literally going to kill someone. It's that bad. She came out retirement, she needs to go back in retirement. And the tax man should not be paying for her wage. Her pension. I don't get that as well. Like, you know, if you go for like a hip replacement, like mine, for example, my father's had both hips replaced. They didn't want to do it first because he's far too young. It's like, that means he has to retire at like, I'm not going to say disclose, I can't even think how old he was. How old was he when he did his first hip replacement? Because they told him he was too young. He went private and they did it. Second time, a little bit older, went NHS, it was the same doctor. On private. And he was like, huh. The same doctor at the same hospital. You just get fast tracked because you pay. Exactly, like if you're in pain, and surely, because if that hernia ruptured, I mean, I'm pretty sure you're probably aware of the negative side effects of that. But that is not sticking to the Hippocratic Oath at all. When they go, you're too young, and you're like, what? So you rather me to be aged 80? Like, it's a thing for like a hip replacement. They'd rather you be in your 80s, sat in a chair all day to give you the hip replacement, because then you're not going to wear it up, are you? But at that age, you're likely to die from surgery. You know, it's mad. Whereas younger people can recover quicker. And not require so much things as physio, because you can get, yeah, it's mental. I didn't know. I see about easy. I'm waiting for achieving anything in food. I don't blame you changing doctors. I have like citric acid and steam, and I just got paid today. Ooh, goodbye everyone. What is the most random game? I think they should have the most random game. Hippopotamus Oath. shouldn't say that, right? So next time anyone gets pissed off by a medical personnel, you should be like, did you take the I can't bloody say it, right? Hippopotamus oath, and they'd correct you, go, no, it's the Hippocratic oath, and you'd be like, yeah, but I don't think you stuck to it. They actually have. They are sworn. I know that. It's a fun fact, I know. They should be in your best interest, not what they, you know. I should have done that to my doctor. I didn't think of it at the time. She tried to tell me I should be taking 16 pain meds a day. I don't take any. I don't need to take any. When I said this to them, this is plus shit ton of other stuff she wanted me to take. I said this to a nurse and she immediately said you need to report her because you will end up in hospital needing your stomach pumped if you took that many in a day for like every day. She's like, you can't, because even a back of a I mean, obviously if you go and get it prescribed it's different, because even a back of a paracetamol packet, you're not meant to take that. Don't get me started. If you know what I mean. I would I would pay PC to do it for $3. I had it for 7 years, but the first 5 years had no symptom, which is 2 years. You think 7 years? Surely doesn't that then step into being chronic? I mean, surely it's a chronic condition anyway. But 7 years, and 2 years it's been pretty bad, and that's only going to get worse. You've been had it for 7 years. Oh my god. And you just think, I can understand if they think if it's not causing problems, leave alone. But when it's now starting to inhibit you, surely. We all know the hippopotamus oath. That's what we need, right? Fire that at them again. I think you've got, did you get your degree at zoo? Hippopotamus oath. Exactly, if it pops. And you think, surely that's serious. But that's the thing, then you're stuck. If you pay to go private, I can tell you it's probably gonna, I don't know really, but it's probably gonna cost you about 250 quid just to get a consultation with a doctor. Then they're gonna want to probably refer you for bloods and for scans. Last year I think I was told, I can't remember how much an ultrasound was, I think it was probably about £400 or £500, maybe £500. An MRI was then £900. Bearing in mind you then also need to go back and see the doctor, and at this point I'm like, in my mind I've already spent close to £3 grand to have a consultation. Oh, then it goes down to 200 once you've had your first initial consultation. Brilliant. So that's kind of like, and then you know you'll see exactly the same person if you get sent to your local hospital as you would if you're an NHS. It's mad. I mean, I know they're struggling. My partner wasn't that right with bottomless. This chat, I hope I'm educating. This is what we need to throw. Did you do the hippopotamus oath? From Falmable on I thought that can't be on 16 a day. Yeah. Plus other stuff. She called me a liar. Because apparently if I'm in that much pain I'd be taking loads of pain meds, and I was like, 18 years, love. I think I know how to deal with it. I'm a warrior. You are a warrior. 16, it should be 18 man. It was like 16 pain and then plus I was very close to walking out of that appointment. You know from day one, I mean, I was the first person of the day and she was already late. Didn't put me with noon. And you only walk in and then you just get a vibe of someone. Yeah. Yeah. It was a negative vibe when I walked in. It helped when she was like, what are you doing here? I'm like, surely you should know. What are you doing here? I was like, well, I said, yeah, but what are you doing here? She didn't read anything. She didn't even know why I was there. This is the cancer unit. And I'm like, I looked at my mum and came with me and we're like, this is not the cancer unit. Yes, it is. And I relayed this to the doctor where I'm at here, and she was just like, oh, no, it's not the cancer unit. That's a completely different section of the hospital. I was like, I know, I don't have cancer. That's not why I was there. You know, 250 for it is it was, I don't know how much it's now depending on where you are. 250 to talk to someone. You get, I think I got like an hour, or you get about 2 minutes. See a gastrologist for it. Oh well, hopefully. I mean, I don't even know if any way you can get fast tracked. Maybe keyhole surgery for, or cut my tummy in. I'm not sure. I was gonna say, how's the best way that they do it? Keyhole or like a cesarean? Oh, I hope you don't have to wait that much. That's really bad. Especially because it's kind of like, it's not going to go away on its own, if you know what I mean. You have to keep us posted, Temper. Don't get me started on NHS. I mean, it's great because it's free. It's not free, but you have to be persistent, unfortunately. I mean, you kind of always, to put it in perspective, if you're not from England, it all depends on where you are. But where I am, to get into my local doctor's surgery, you have to phone before 11 AM. Don't even bother phoning on a Monday because you're not going to even get the phone answered. On a Friday, why are you phoning on a Friday? If you phone 5 minutes past 11, phone back tomorrow. At my surgery, you can't make a doctor's appointment for next week. You have to phone on the day, you have to talk to triage to then get an appointment with a doctor, which doesn't need to go through the triage. The triage is like, hello, I've woken up with, I don't know, a urine infection, for example. It's mad. All depends on where you are. Like my sister, she can just walk into her local, get seen and walk out. It's kind of like mad. What's these? Gastroenterologist. Oh, that's a word for this time of night. Too many gastro. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I mean, SpongeBob for Disney passed a fast track doctor. Yes, you do. Sprinkle a little bit of fairy dust on them. That might make some of them happy. Depends on centimeters of the hernia. I think if it's small keyhole. Oh, that makes sense to believe. But if it got my tummy top to bottom, it was small first. 2 centimeters. You think that doesn't sound much, but when you know, if you get a bit of like sand in your eye, a grain of sand, or whatever, or a bit of salt, a bit of fluff, how much that hurts. So 2 centimeters is something that shouldn't be where it is. Oh my god. Get it for $3 on a Dr. Pepper. Sold! See? Don't need any of these doctors. There's a category on the Xbox shop called 6. Oh my god. I like how most people. I was watching some podcast or something, I can't think what it was, and they said, what is that 6-7? They're like, nobody actually knows, because everyone's got different variations of what 6-7 means. And then of the proper generation, where like 69 is more, and 6-7, isn't it? Because wasn't it some kid was streaming or something and just said it one day, and then like, oh, it was the height of like the basketball player. That's weird. That's weird. Or something like that. I've no idea. Gotta stay away from Stone. I won't have to help the gastro and to whatever you call it. Some of these names they come up with, go, what the hell is that? Right. Gut person. I hope you get that scene. Or a sacrifice. Oh, give me your Dr. Pepper. Thanks and help. I don't think it means anything. If it does, I don't care. That's how I feel. I'm like, this actually generally holds no. Nobody seems to know. And I'll be on to something else soon. Oh, but honestly, Temper, I hope you get better soon. Well, get better soon, but I hope you actually hear something soon. You guys see doctors. Well, actually, it's very difficult to see one. The last time I actually saw it, I mean, I don't go, was the one I paid for. I've never actually met this other doctor. I've only spoken to her on the phone to chase up, which I need to do again. So to see a doctor, it's like you basically have to be almost dead. Oh, that's bad. Oh, I just hope it doesn't take too long. And everyone's so different. And then I know someone else who's got to go through another part of the hospital, and they're like, oh, how long is that going to take to get a referral? And they're like, a couple of weeks. And I'm like, pardon? This is somebody who works in association with NHS, and they're like, pardon? They're like, yeah, it's that each section, so like eye, foot, gastro, all different. It's like this pain one, told it's a years, at the earliest it's a 12-month wait list, and I was like, do you think they mean that in extreme? Bearing in mind this isn't somebody who is, someone at the hospital hasn't actually told them this. When I went and saw an ultrasound person, for an ultrasound, let's just say, she didn't quite know terminology, and I'm like, I shouldn't know this terminology, you should, but there we go. Anyway, and I said to her, there's such a ridiculous time wait of 14 months. She was like, no there isn't. I was like, no there is. If you don't get fast tracked, because I don't know this, because I know a couple of people who have been like literally waiting 14 months for the same ultrasound that I was having. I was like, oh. But each is their own. I think they have to give you the most. I was like, I said to this person, I was like, I bet you'll hear sooner than 12 months. And by the time that they see it in 12 months, they should be all fine anyway. So it's like that. Dr. Pepper! What do you speak of Dr. Pepper? The best doctor in the house, or in the world. Can anything except my marriage? I mean, he might be able to. Different flavours to spice that up a bit, right? I went to hospital 2 years ago from pain and hernia. Like 17 hours to be told, talk to your doctor. And what's the doctor going to do? Probably refer you back to the hospital to have scans. It's like water in Texas. I did that. I'm looking at supposed channels like, what? Like water in Texas, don't say you hate Dr. Pepper. Oh my, is that the worst thing to say? I went down right off that. It started, I don't know if that was intentional, but it started out and now I can't even click it, but I'm presuming you mean Pepper, like Dr. Pepper. I always remember when I was a kid, we kind of had a little bit of like a fizzy drink, like Dr. Pepper. I usually liked the taste, and then we were like not allowed it, and so I kind of grew up. I was just like really small, not having it, and then because then I'm like really awkward of what drinks I can have, so I'd be like on the very rare occasion when I would go out, I'd have to have a Coke or something, and it's like this is really strange. Well, I do prefer Dr. Pepper over anything else. I did have a Pepsi the other day. Dr. Pepper is favourite. Out of like Coke, Dr. Pepper and Pepsi. It's the answer to all problems, if only, right? When I was in the ER with a serious panic attack, I was feeling, and I bet my nurse was just like, do what I do, relax, poppers. Except a glass of wine and watch TV. Oh my god. Totally, absolutely advice that you should do. Oh my god. I was like, what the fuck? Literally, it's like, I'm pretty sure that's not what glass of wine. I mean, a bottle of wine. No, I'm joking. I'll watch TV. Yes, I'm just going to stop everything that I'm doing and just sit down and get absolutely smashed and zoned out while watching TV. Oh my god. My favourite, but not as much anymore. I don't, if I'm out saying that, to be fair, at the Doom event, I was like, I'm gonna have like a rum and coke, but I was like, I actually don't want any alcohol. I'm not really an alcoholic drinker. I drink pop, but Mountain Dew Hitchback is tier. Mountain Dew, I don't know if I've ever had Mountain Dew. I'm not really an energy drink person. I've heard think I tried Red Bull in the pub. This is when I was in New Zealand. Full places. Red Bull and I want to say a monster, like tried a Monster, and I was like, I don't understand the. I don't know. They didn't really do it for me. The only one time I ever tried them. Coke is good, Pepsi's not. You can tell the difference between Coke and Pepsi, can't you? You really can. Nitro ones. What is that? Drinks Pepsi. That's true. It's like here, when you go to like a pub, can I have a Coke, please? Oh, we've got Pepsi. I don't think anyone walks in and goes, can I have a Pepsi? It's always, can I have a Pepsi? We've got, can I have a Coke? We've got Pepsi. Okay. As in person drink Pepsi in my life. Where was I? Warhammer World. Because it was cheaper. The guy was like, you can have a bottle of Coke, which I think was probably glass, but you have to put it in plastic. Or he said, or I got Pepsi on draft, and it's obviously you get more for your money. So I had a Pepsi. They have Pepsi at Warhammer World. And Coke, but in a bowl. And Pepsi too. It was definitely the difference. His Pepsi found when he was alive. I don't get it. It tastes more like a diluted version, doesn't it? Baja Blast. I don't even know what Baja Blast is. Like, you keep seeing this being mentioned, but I don't know what this is. You can find the more regi flavours. So it's the same. I tried one of the drinks. I don't like. Yeah, I've never. I don't know, because I know it's like the thing whenever you go to like a gaming shop, energy drinks. I mean, I'm not saying people who drink them, but I know some people can get addicted to them. A bit like you can get addicted to anything, and I'm like, they don't do it for me. But then, hey, I can't really say much. I like I eat Marmite from the jar, so I can't really comment. Right? I can't comment here. But it's like, it's really interesting because there seems to be so many different ones and people like different things. Well, Monster's generally up there, isn't it? Or it seems to be over here. Then people like on a night out will have a Red Bull and... What do you even have a Red Bull? Is it vodka and Red Bull, isn't it? I don't even know. Is it vodka and Red Bull? Coke and Red Bull. I don't know what I can't even think what the mixer is. In Texas and stuff, it's like, can confirm, I want a Coke. Okay, what kind? Wow, over here you just get Coke. Yeah, if you want a diet, I think you have to do that. I guess they, I don't know, just have a Coke, please. I don't think they don't really either. Sometimes they don't question, do you want full fat or diet? It's you get what we get. Apart from in Burger King, you can get things like cherry Dr. Pepper. You get different flavours. So I'm like, what is this? It's the only place that I know you can get these flavours. Always Coca-Cola. Oh, I was listening to because Liam and Joe show, Liam Dempsey. Anyway, Joe has just come back from a Warhammer Golden Ticket event in Atlanta, Georgia, and he went to the Nuka-Cola Museum, and he said he went in his Nuka-Cola t-shirt thinking, where is the best place to wear this? And he said nobody knew. The staff didn't know what Nuka-Cola was. And he was like, I've never been so disappointed. I was like, and they were like, what's Nuka-Cola? I don't know what that is. I'm like, what's Nuka-Cola? And they're like, you should probably know what Nuka-Cola is. Obviously, everyone should know what Nuka-Cola is. Drinks others. There are some good ones and some nasty ones. White Monster Institute. Dr. Pepper, Baja Blast, Coca-Cola. I don't even know what Baja Blast is. I don't even know if that's something we get here. Probably not. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not really the one to ask about energy drinks. G Fuel, those cans are a tear for me. It's great. Rockstar Energy. Is battery acid? Oh, nice. Red Bull has some decent ones. Oh, what does a Red Bull taste like? What's cooking? Oh, damn. Burr. Oh, pansexual you can't cook. I know what pans are, but they are. You're so to me. I love that. Just be like, I don't know what they are. Reason with autism, they probably thought Bro was about to take over their brand with some new stuff. That's probably what they want. I tease them enough to force them to laugh. Treat like you will love me. Love me. Yeah, they're probably like, who is this Englishman who's telling us what Nuka-Cola is? They're probably like, oh, what's Nuka-Cola? Is it like a UK version? No. I could just feel the sadness. I was like, oh my god, that is so sad. So sad. It's kind of like you can't. I was about to say it's kind of like if you walked into Cadbury's with a Hershey's t-shirt and they're like, "What's Hershey's?" But it's not, is it? Because Nuka-Cola. Everyone knows what Hershey's is. Whereas Nuka-Cola, it's like unless you don't know Fallout. I mean, unless you know Fallout, you probably have no idea what Nuka-Cola is. I think they literally thought it was like a new brand or something, or like a what do they call it? Yeah, copyright. Watch guys. Willpower, they must love me. Love me! I'm related, but I just bought Necromunda and Hive Wars for $2. When did you buy that? Oh, somebody was wanting to know what game, and we've completely veered off and we've come back round to game, right? They're like, what game should I now play? And we've just gone on a whole. I know, we've gone around the world of that one and come back to a game. Necromunda is a game you need to buy. There we go. We've gone around quite a conversation to get round to that point what game they should play. Nice. There we go. I mean, how long ago did they ask? I don't know if I'll be able to go back that far. Oh, I'm confused myself because now I'm looking at a different chat and it's got a different colour on it. A while ago, it's not even going to tell me that. It will if I look back on here, but now I can't really be bothered now. A while ago! See, I have no idea. I still haven't even played. Oh, I can't even think what it is. I can't even think what it's called right now. I can place that. I haven't even played Atom Falls on there. And whatever it is, I can't remember what I was bought. I can't remember where it is. Is it Total War? That's it. I'm sure. I was like, I'm pretty sure I have that on my screen somewhere. Clown Show, Massachusetts. My brain was like, I know what that says, but also my mouth was just like, someone needs an energy drink right now. Under Hive is the older one. There is a newer one. Gun is the newer one. So I have no idea about these games. It's just pants, right? Where is it? In here. I'm gonna crash out. What pizza did you get? Sorry, just sorry. Not allowed. Competing the Texans. What flavour pizza? Flavour pizza? Is that how you ask? What toppings? It's been an hour. I hope it's freshly made. Oh, I'm sure it probably is freshly made, to be fair. An hour? This is when you're like, I just want my pizza now. Recommend it. Is that on sale then? Oh, I can't even remember which one's on that. I'm glad you're getting into it. You get into it, Finch. Like Warhammer. Getting the pizzas when they get out of the oven. Ah. They're tasty, right? That's that warm. Oh, that'd be actually hot, wouldn't they? I guess. I've got, oh, this one's for me. Oh, this one's for me. I almost had pizza on the way, but I had to buy a frozen one, and then the freezer was one of them under-counter fridges with the little tiny freezer compartment inside. I was like, there's no way this frozen pizza's going to fit in this. So I thought I could just buy it and cook it there and then microwave it when I want it. And can't reheat it. I was like, brilliant. This is fantastic. Now I'm yawning. Oh no, I'm so sorry. This is crazy hour, but I will have to go to bed soon. I'm quite recovered from expedition this week. And then work tomorrow. Thin crust pizza, nice. With Alfredo sauce. Spinach and feta, nice. Spinach and feta. Stuffed crust with pepperoni and what's pepperoni and stuff? With pepperoni bacon stuffed crust. Stuffed crust. Ooh, nice. Oh no. Told ya. Dumbo, it was good. It was good. You could tell how much bread I wanted. That cheesy bread. Question: do you not put mayo on hamburger cheapos in the UK? I personally, generally burgers will come with like a tomato sauce, sauce thing on top, but not like a burger sauce, the pink thing. Yeah, it's not quite standard. I'm not that fussed on mayonnaise. I will have it if I have a kebab, like lamb meat, on like a salad, because I think, but I'm not a big thing. No, I would like to say no. It's not really a thing on having mayo on a burger. To make no, but be like sharing it. Son of a, you're like, go round right now. Go round that round right now. Wake them up. Wait, it's not 10 to 12 where you are. Don't care. I do, but it's not for me. It's not for me. Like, I don't really like my house. We buy mayo in bulk. Is that UK or? It's mayo. French fries and mayo is an insane combo. I'm not a mayo. I can live without mayo. To be fair, I can live without tomato sauce if the chips are right. Kebab is banging. It's something about it's the only time I will have mayo. But usually have like barbecue sauce or ketchup. I'm not really even a barbecue sauce fan either. I will have it if it's like, I always think, yeah, I have barbecue sauce something, and I'm not fussed on it, but I just think I ordered a chicken burger. It's not a. Often they might have it like on the side of the condiments section if you eat out, but it's not always on. Like, it doesn't come out the kitchen at all. I'm saying that, and probably people are going, no, it does. Ketchup. Makes protein mayo shakes. Just have it whole. Drink straight from the tub. I drink protein shakes made by men for men. Men for men. I like that. I mean, I mean what I said. Hold up. Found it. I'm obsessed with Chick-fil-A sauce, even though they hate me and my kind. Chick-fil-A. That is something we don't have in at all. What if I steal it for you? Steal it back! Yeah, steal it and then pass it on and be like, Maha. Oh, I remember when that was a thing on TikTok. I go, Chick-fil-A? And then she's just like that. That was Chick-fil-A, and nobody. I was like, how? The younger generation of my friends did not know what's on about. I was like, okay, clearly people don't know what TikTok is. I can't have Nando's. I can't have the sauce at Nando's. The Chick-fil-A gal is now doing pop albums. Oh my god. One hit, what? That is how you make. That is so. She'll be on I'm a Celebrity next. Oh wait, couldn't she? She probably would. You know what? I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here. Will they go to an Australian jungle? It's like, this is clearly not put on for TV. I think during the pandemic they had to go to like a Scottish castle or something. I am at McDonald's last week. They gave me someone else's. Oh, I ordered at 1 AM in the morning. Happy Meal Big Mac with chicken sandwich, 2 large fries. But the fact is that, do you think that was actually someone's adult order, or the fact at 1 o'clock in the morning they were ordering a Happy Meal for like a child? Big Mac, 8 Big Mac tasted disgusting. I occasionally want to have a Big Mac, but I would rather have a quarter pounder. Though to be fair, it's basically not a quarter pounder, like a double. You've got to be careful with McDonald's because they'll just overprice you for basically the same burger. I will have it. It's not my first choice. Did they have everything on it though? Chicken sandwich, 2 large fries, and kids drink. But at least you got a Happy Meal. What did you get? What did you get as a toy? Oh, they don't really do toys now, do they? Or do they? That is the only question that we want to know here. Is what did you get in the Happy Meal? Unless you're a literal chicken, and I have questions for cannibalism. And be like, do you need it? But that's the thing. You put like chicken carcass out, seagulls will eat it. I know, like you do know you're eating your own kind. I don't know, extra pizza. I'm not a pickle person. I used to be, but I don't. I mean, I'll have like, I know they go, even if you minus off like the gherkin or the pickle, it's like mixed in the sauce. So I will have it, but I'm like, it's not my, I will pull it out. Chicken and technique candles, so I guess it makes sense. Okay, we like, keep it in the line. They know. This is why you don't mess with seagulls. They're hard things. What's the best fast food in the UK? That is a good question. I'm struggling to think what is even an English fast food chain. That's literally what I'm... I don't know, we used to have... No, Little Chef wasn't fast food, and I don't even know if that was English. I don't even know. I can't even name an English fast food place. Apart from like, your local like kebab places. I think was on it was a tin of Batman pics of little cards. Oh, that's not too bad then. Remember when like the Happy Meal box you could like pull it apart and then you have like this, that and the other on it, and you can eat it as like a tray, or you get as a toy and you'd be like, I've got this toy, and hand it back. Those are the days. Now Happy Meal is so expensive now. And then you factor in lobsters. Lobster? Are they like scavengers of the sea? I imagine. Are all pickles gherkins? Yes. I'm not sure. I'm answering yes. Yeah, so you get, I think a pickle is a what we call gherkins. Correct me if I am wrong. What are they when they're really small? I think, are they like gherkins when they're like really small and then they're like, I can't think what it is. Because if you said to someone like in the UK, do you want pickle on that? I think they are literally called gherkins if they're big or small. Because in the UK, if you said to someone, would you like pickle on your burger, in your sandwich, they might think like Branston pickle. I would. So I can't speak for the entire UK there, but if you say would you like pickle on it, they might think you mean like Branston pickle. Maybe. Gherkins. But a gherkin to me is a specific type. Would you then call a gherkin the really small, like canapé size? Does it pickles due to the overwhelming vinegar taste? I used to really eat them, But for some, when I was a child, I remember I went somewhere like around some family friends with like snacks and nibbles, and I had some, and I don't know why my brain associated it with that. I then had like food poisoning, and for some reason my brain connected it with the gherkin, and I've never eaten gherkin since. And I have, I'll say this right, I've like tried a little bit, and I just can't bring myself to eat, which is really weird, because why would something that's been pickled? It's not like I ate the whole jar. I don't know why. My brain has just associated why I was ill the next day. Might not even be, as nobody else got food poisoning. It's weird. I don't like tartar sauce. I can live without that. So tartar sauce is basically the best way to describe it. What was it, like mayo with chopped up bits of gherkin / pickle in it? I don't know how true that is exactly, but it's kind of that kind of thing. I just find it's quite, I don't know, it's not my favourite. Maybe because I know what it's got in it, I don't know. I can see that pickles do the overwhelming figure of taste, yeah? Yeah, it's quite strong actually, isn't it? Like, pickled onions are strong anyway. I get a Pokemon Carrot Gold Pikachu in a Pokeball. That was, oh my god, was a McDonald's toy. Warhammer World 69k. That is a game we need to get behind. People sell me eBay for like, oh my god. Yeah, McDonald's toys from like the classics are like collectibles, right? Found out that cilantro tastes like soap to me, so that's neat. That's different. So you're a bit like, don't fancy a bit of soap today. Cilantro but don't love it. I think I can imagine the taste. I think I can, you say cilantro, I think the taste comes to mind. I mean, I love Rocket 69, but now I'm more chill, so I'm more picky about which Rocket 69. Rocket 69! Gherkins are good. I just need to eat them again, I think, but for some reason my brain goes, you don't want to eat that. Weird. But I know if I go to McDonald's and I'm with my friend, I'll be like, do you want my pickle? And she will literally just be like, yeah. I will pick it out, or I will be like, don't pickle me. Which then I know it's in the Big Mac sauce anyway. Gotta pick the right Rocket 60. It's the most important thing, right? Get the right one. I had food poisoning from eating a bad tortilla? Torta? What's a torta? Tortilla? Will not change. John Fallout. You see anything from that restaurant again? I don't blame you. That would put me off as well. Yeah. Last time I had food poisoning, it grounded me for 3 days. I was told it turned 3 different... Oh, that's rough. Do you know what you had? Fevers hit different from my regular ones. Oh, that sounds like it really hit you. That was my friend in those days. I mean, I must admit, luckily, touch wood, been okay. I think I was just like sick or something. I mean, I was really young, so it's got to be like, I don't know, over 25 years ago or so. Oh, so you read real stuff. I'm not sorry. Love that. I will check that out. That's so bad. I know I've had like semi food poisoning. This was years ago. Over 10 years ago. Iceland chicken pizza. So Iceland is a frozen supermarket. They do other stuff, but they're known to being a frozen supermarket. Chicken pizza. I've never really liked the idea of chicken pizza ever since. And I remember I was feeling, I think I was at uni, and I was like, I'm feeling kind of sick all day. And then my ex I was with was also like, yeah, they were feeling rough. Who were like never ill, were like feeling rough. I'm like, let's never get a frozen chicken pizza again. So yeah, I was stationed in El Paso, Texas. Texas is being mentioned many times tonight. Not great to see if like Texas everywhere. It was the sandwich from the Denny's on the military base. On the military base as well. You think that'd be extra like? And I could just keep my hand in and scroll down like this. This is handy. Been for near a decade. It's like I'll probably send her words. I love it. I was the friend who sends weird shit. I'm here for it, right? What's it is that I want to see? Yes, yeah. I haven't had 3 poison once. Wasn't the best of all, like 40. Oh god. It can be the worst, can't like. You don't mind if it's just like, oh, you're just gonna feel like, are we gonna restart this? Or are we just gonna restart? We're just gonna restart the song. Okay, that one. What if it's fish? That's the thing. Funny enough, because when I was away, I was like, oh, I really fancy some tuna and mayonnaise. Right, talking of mayonnaise. Usually I'd put it in salad green as mayonnaise. Toasty, and I was like, oh, I wonder what something else was with it. Cheese, I think. Oh, that sounds nice. But since when I worked in the little bakery, so you sell bread cakes and you had to do filled rolls, I have forever been put off having anything tuna mayo in any establishment from working in that bakery. I was the only one who kept to food hygiene standards. Even the bakers did not know what food hygiene standard was. So yeah, so I full out don't like the idea of eating tuna mayo out anywhere. Saying I'm not a mayo fan, tuna mayo is generally, I think salad cream is more expensive. But like, I don't know, you could buy mayo in that. Yeah, the fact that, say, I would then work, when did I work? It was like a Wednesday, a Thursday or something, for argument's sake. I would make a fresh tray, whatever you want to call it, of tuna mayo. That tuna mayo may still be there when I went to work on Wednesday, if it's been quiet. Or, it'd been sat there since Saturday. Now, it says on the tin of any tuna, or whatever, you should consume within 3 days. Yeah. And it's like, ew. Even if it's in my own fridge, I won't eat it on day 3. So, yeah, I totally agree, it's the worst if it's fish. The prawns were the worst. I don't know how many... I know some people got food poisoning from said bakery. Okay. Somehow that set off my, hey Google. Okay. Prawns would also be sat there, say, fresh from Thursday. And I'll go in on the Wednesday. And I'm like, you can't serve these. And I know some people got food poisoning from cakes. They got sick from cakes because nobody checked. There was one point where we had like cream horns, which is synthetic cream, which is just like horn shaped, with synthetic cream in. Nobody was doing the rotation where you would, from the tray, as you were looking at it, you'd have the older one up at you, and then you would just refresh up from the bottom. Well, these girls were, you know, salmon short of a picnic saying. I think their whole bloody picnic basket short of a picnic. That they were mouldy. And I know some people are like, and you just think, oh my god, so I kind of been put off. Anyway, long story short, put off any fish like that. Just from the establishment that I worked in. Yeah. When I was 7, I had pneumonia. They said 40% chance of that when I was 7. I remember to be cold in hospital bed. Who was it? Remember? Oh my god. And you had pneumonia at like 7. I worked at Taco Bell in college, and the manager, it was no joke, making people's food with bare hands. That's the thing, and then be like, because that always gets me. If you go to a Subway, they've got a glove on. So often, we're like, say, when I was at the bakery, so you are literally, we were making sandwiches, cutting bread, using tongs to pick up everything else, but no gloves. And you get people going, "You're not wearing gloves, not hygienic," and you're like, well, if you go to Subway,
right? We have a hand washing station, or we had hand gel. If you go to Subway, not that I'm talking Subway Pacific, but we'll go to Subway, they will serve you coins with the gloved hand and go all the way down, or they'll go down your sandwich making with the same glove, exchange cash, go back and start again, and you're like, what? I don't know basic food safety if you shouldn't own a business. Yeah, even I had to educate my boss that tuna cannot be kept more than 3 days, and also that you can't keep an opened tin of tuna in a refrigerator unit, because it even says on the tin, once opened, you need to decant into a container. He did not know this. And the bakers, we were meant to have a vegetable fridge, like a salad fridge, and a meat fridge. Well, I would come in to work, open up, and the bakers had been in and opened a massive pack of bacon, left it open above the salad, which we then weren't allowed to throw out because that's a waste, which we then had to serve, bearing in mind it's just had leaky bacon juice over it for a couple of hours. Yeah, we weren't allowed to throw it out. One day we did have a health and safety officer walk in, and they clocked the fridge, and then we as the shopkeepers we got the bullet for it, and we were told you have to clean it, you're not allowed to have it like that, and we're like, excuse me, we are told this even on our temperature sheet, this is the salad veg fridge, it's the bakers who do this, that we don't go through that amount of bacon in a day. The thing that surprised me about getting the food poisoning, actually, I have quite an iron stomach. You have an iron stomach perk. I lived in Mexico, Iraq, to go and have the food. You literally have been all over, I was going to say. I've been fine, all over US, etc. and just been fine. I was standing El Paso and I literally was like, oh my god. After lunch, oh, actually drove me home, that's bad. I was a fracture in my skull when I was 5 going down to high school, never ran out of stuff, like, oh my god. Fractured your skull. So this is why the doctors are like, you can wait for hernia surgery. You've like died multiple times. Oh my god, that's the thing Arizona dude as well. What you've been through, and then like some sandwich in like El Paso basically almost finish you off. Kitchen Nightmares. I love that program. Literally, it's Kitchen Nightmares. I literally been through one at this point. It's just so people should be allowed to touch food in any way. Raw bacon next to salad, gross contamination. And they would repeatedly do that. And you're like, you don't even need a brain cell to know that, number one, you don't put raw meat anywhere near uncooked things, or like things that don't require cooking, or cross-contamination. This didn't even compute in their mind. Needless to say, I don't know if I can say, well, nobody knows where I worked apart from Peanut. Needless to say, we had to keep working while there were rats in the premises. Need I say more? And the fact is, he knew that none of us were going to report him to health and safety, because that means we would be out of a job and we wouldn't get paid. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure there must be some legal thing that you have to pay us, that we have to shut. We keep reportedly telling you this. You could be sat there and you could hear it and you're like, please don't run out in front of a customer. There was more than one. I've been on that when you close and you have to take phone orders, and you're sat there and one would run out in front of you and you're like, oh. Or there was times when I walked in the next day because he doesn't make fresh bread. You have to then sell leftover bread from the day before. I remember again, I caught him in the morning and I said to him, some of these bags have been nibbled. I'll just throw that one loaf out. And I'm like, pardon? It was just throw the one loaf out that had been nibbled and not the entire bag. I was like, okay. Needless to say, I did pick up 2 infections whilst in there. I picked up a infection in my knee, which I think I should have gone to hospital because I think it actually got into my knee joint. Again, I saw the triage nurse and she was like, this is really bad. It was red and spreading, and she was like, I need to get the doctor in. And the doctor was like, oh, you're fine. Walked in, oh, you're fine. And I was like, I can't. And then triage was like, she can't actually bend her knee. Oh yeah, you can. He went to lift my leg and it didn't move. And then like a couple of months later, I got exactly the same infection in her finger, which I've got a scar from. And they're like, how did you get this? You don't get this within like. And I said where I worked, and they're like, it's probably something in the flour. And I was like, it's not in the flour. It's like 4-legged creatures that are running around. I think my immune system built up from working in there for such a short time. But it was the fact of none of you staff girls are going to report it because you'll be out of a job. And it's like, it's your establishment, mate, and you're actually making us work in a really unsafe environment. It's your business, nothing to do with us. Raw bacon, oh, it's terrible, right? Bros living through final destination, literally. Regular bone, knock on wood. That's lucky. I hope you never do, Finch. Let's have a real angel on my shoulder. Are you like a cat in a previous life? How many lives have you got left? Injuries from combat tours and growing up in a scary neighbourhood, but one sandwich. That's awful. I shouldn't laugh. That's awful. As well. Not good. Max Payne. Yeah, Thomas. I should have made them start working, right? They were that friendly. They didn't care if you were standing there. I remember one day I come in. This was when I was getting ready to leave, and the girls were like, they've literally. So we used to wrap some of loose bread in like tissue paper, and they literally put tissue paper underneath the bread shelf by the window with wrap pellets on, and it's like straight away you're like, if a health and safety officer walked right in right now, which they can do, we'll be instantly shut down. And there was one day too, I wasn't on shift, 2 girls were like, someone they obviously had clocked, I think, because one of the girls' boys knew there was a rat at primary school, knew there was a rat in there, and we think he mentioned it at school, and some of the parents reported it. So we had a flurry of health and safety people come in. He passed, but it didn't help the fact is the girls who were on shift that day, health and safety officer come in, health inspector come in, didn't see it because they were on the side of the counter, went down to the back. The girls quickly disposed of the rat poison that was just lying open and free on this tissue paper. They just scrunched up and put it in the bin. I was happy to leave there, shall we say. I get crashed out of 5 reporting poor food prep. It was like, I want to report this, but I can see what he means if he found out. He was the type of person you didn't want to cross. I never saw his bad side, but I imagine he would fight day. The business is still going. I don't know how. He's been... Yeah. Let's just say he could afford many trips to like Fuerteventura every year, do 3 big trips like that, and go to every football game of his favourite football club, but struggle to pay us on time every week, or when deliveries come in. So let's just leave it there, shall we say. I'm glad I'm not well. I would, even if I was desperate for money, I would never get a job like that. I don't really want to get food poisoning or rats, infections, plague. Maybe that's where the plague come from. I should be good for the next plague. Maybe that's why I survived COVID. Where you must be Spider-Man because you got to hate you just for no reason. How life keeps throwing things at you. Why does it still turn out handsome? You just have, sacrifices. Data Gwen. Oh, Laughing Run Bakery. It's literally what it sounds like. Some people in health inspection. Rumour has it there was one health officer who he didn't like. They have clashed heads, and then there was another one who they're a buddy. How that stayed. So it got to a point where like I knew people coming in, and they'd be like, so you'd have the cold chiller units. They're all like the fillings are covered over because then they'll make packaged sandwiches overnight to send out to other local, because it was a bakery, but they also deliver. So it's a 24/7 bakery. Go out to deliveries, come back, bake at night. We're in the shop. Kind of thing. But you would put this tissue paper over, so unsold Cornish pasties, sausage rolls, etc., would be covered over. The cakes would be put away in boxes underneath because obviously they dry out. So you've got rat running around, or a family of rats running around. You still have to sell that. And you're telling me no rat could be defied by tissue paper. So I got to a point where these people who I knew were coming in, and I'd be like, oh, can I have a cheese and mushroom pie? I'm going, no. They're like, I want one. I'm like, no. You want a Cornish pasty? No, I want... no, you don't. Sort of try and stare them down, and they're like, I'll have a Cornish pasty. Because the Cornish pasties, if there was any left over at all, we would go through so many of them and sausage rolls in the day, so you can guarantee you know which ones are new. It was rank. But some of the other biscuits, so the cakes would be covered over, but the biscuits again would be laid above where the bread was kept with tissue paper over. Bearing in mind the rats were getting in at the bread just below. That's terrible. We all had health and food. We had all passed a food inspection. But I mean, it just says a lot. I said it pissed off to the point of me and one other woman who worked there. And between me and her, I said to her, I'm stopping cleaning. And one day, my boss wouldn't ever say anything to your face. And this is a rant. As shop people, it was our responsibility to clean the staff toilet, not the cleaner. And we're like, right, so you're expecting us to go and clean the toilet and then continue serving food? Obviously you wash your hands and things, but it's like, okay. And I stopped cleaning things. I stopped cleaning the toilet and the hot food counter. And he did say something to me one day. He's like, why is that really dirty? And I was like, because I stopped cleaning it. And he was like, you got to clean it. I said, I'm in 2 days a week. I've stopped cleaning it. And he didn't say anything. I think he got to a point with me and this other woman, he dared not say anything because we were the only 2 good workers and he lost both of us. But he's still going. I would never eat in there, to be honest. Anyway, that's a side. Corona started a nut bakery. I think it did. So I've only met one Drew I've liked. I'm just still chatting. We've been having. You've set me off in health and set me off on rat bakery. I've had my experience of working in some crappy, unsafe environment for health. This is why I can survive the wasteland. I do need to go to bed. That put me on for a full rant. Yeah, so if you ever visit, I can steer away from her. I love that because I think there's a bunch of friends one day, they said they used to work at McDonald's and they were saying, oh well actually like the veggie burger isn't really that vegan. I was like, look here, that's nothing. McDonald's are going to have to be absolutely, I imagine they are completely spot checked more. I've got stories I can tell you. Oh. Going to Ted's Cocoa Bar franchise lost it because of shittily smoking weed and sharing it with others on the... That's what I don't agree with. People go out, oh, got to have a smoke. And it's like, yeah, but if you don't smoke, you don't get breaks. How is that fair? That's you can just imagine it, me with like, in like a sword fight, but with a loaf of bread. I've never been that close to rats before. I never felt so dirty. They were just popping out. That means they were popping out, and you think they were probably crawling all over food preparation surfaces, food containers, that like chopping boards, bowls, plates, cutlery. Because even if we were in there during the day, you could hear them gnawing. And they would come out, literally, I'd be shut down, closed, on the phone, taking telephone orders, and they come out. I don't know how no one got bitten, or how one didn't come out when we were actually open. But there's a lot of backhanded stuff that went on there. It was illegal day at the time. I can imagine. That's so bad. It's been nice judging with you guys, and I thought I'd take care. That's alright, I do need to go to bed myself. 2 things, right? We're on a rant here. I've missed you guys, right? People are gonna be like, this is nothing about New Vegas, like 3 hours, 40 minutes in.
cringe. Literally plus a few safety violations. Oh my god. But they would literally doing a rush just make... That's what I don't get. One of the maybe it was Remy who was like, let me now help. Maybe it was Remy. Did one of them actually control the owner? Maybe that's what happened. No, he didn't actually have any hair, nor did he wear a hat. You know, like a chef's hat. Seven from Shrek Star Rotisserie. Seven mash and ball and stew like Lord of the Rings. That would be rad. I mean, don't know how much we can talk about this on stream. I'm just going to give you a fair warning, guys. I don't partake in that. But on that note, I do need to head to bed ideally. I've missed you guys. I haven't had a proper catch up for a long time, but I'm definitely past being tired. We were going to be dreaming of all sorts. Maybe it was like Ratatouille and it was Remy and all his buddies. Should have just called him Remy. Nobody would have known what I was on about. Get some sleep. It's 25 past 12. I need to get some sleep. But I've missed you guys, proper chatting. So we're back to a normal stream schedule as of now, apart from the 2nd of December, which is I'm sure it's the 2nd. It is the 2nd. I think it's the 2nd. I'm not going to do it. Again. It's a good way to go out. To come in. Hey! I was like, how quick is that gonna play after? Oh, there we go, stream elements. There is my link tree. Links, including my Discord as well. If they would quite a chill. I'll share it every day though. Oh, you can tell I've been going for. Must be 4 hours and it turns off.
Would you like to ride in my Rocket 69? Rocket 69, Rocket 69.
So I will be back on Sunday for probably doing something Warhammer-esque. Let's see who is on. Painty Paints is on. When was the last time we raided Painty Paints? I don't actually remember. Well, I've mentioned Painty Paint. We're going to go see Painty Paints. We're going to go into Painty Paint. Lo-fi. Well, we're actually currently listening to a lo-fi playlist, so... And Cat's Whispers. Ah, because a cat will appear on stream. I was like, my mind was like, stream? No, not stream. Stream. It's stream. It is stream. Oh, no, I've been nightmare. All the topics tonight, we're going to have fantastic dreams, aren't we? New season is almost here. It's almost here. So exciting. I need to now try and play some more Vegas. Maybe you try and make a new character. I've gone dark because my lighting's turned off. Maybe around more for your next stream. Need a good work and what session again, I think. I love it. Love it. Brisket is good. Oh, I have got a lump of beef in the fridge. Oh, maybe I'll do that this weekend. I can't beat it. A bit of brisket. We're going to go into Painty Paints. We're going to Painty Paints. But thank you so much everyone for coming in. It's a good catch up. I think we've chatted more than actually played, and I'm here for it. I love it. I love chatting to you guys. I hope you find it kind of nice and chill as well. A good place. Feel free to join my Discord, which is on my link tree, which was just been posted, or you can find me on my other socials as well. I'm very ominous in the dark here. I'll be back on Sunday, same time at 8:30. Yeah, at 8:30. Back to normal for now, apart from the 2nd. I went to be her. I don't know if I could. I can't really move it to another day. But yeah, so we'll be back on Sunday, 8:30, doing some Warhammer, probably some on Krieg. Yeah, bye my favourite. Thank you so much. I would say favourite Texan, but I think there's a fair few of you in there now.
My favourite PC guy. My favourite pumpkin. Pumpkin man. Right, I'm gonna go start the raid, and I'm literally gonna just roll straight into bed. Take second to crazy. Oh, that's true. Oh, that's true. Oh, fight. A favourite. Crazy Brit? Technically, right? Technically. He's our favourite pumpkin hound. Right, we're gonna go into Painty Paints. So we know him, he's in our chat. Let's go into him. So thank you so much, everyone. So we are raiding out over on Twitch, onto Twitch for Painty Paints. I can't remember if they're also live on YouTube as well. For Painty Paints. Apparently ads are in process. One second, let me just refresh. Time. They may have run away and just make a drink or something. I think one time was it to let the dog out or something. Where's Painty gone? Following! This is while they've moved down my list. Well, by the time I keep talking, it's going to be about a minute or something. Or I think they're still talking, actually. Right, I'm going to start the raid again, and hopefully by that time... Well, I'm sure I can raid. They seem to be all chatting still, so I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for coming in. It's almost been 4 hours. I missed you. I missed you all. I see you, beautiful bean. Oh, no, you're a beautiful bean. You're a beautiful bean. I'm sorry, but that doesn't go away. I only add that thing.
Skill issue.
Tune in to find out in 3 minutes. I don't know what it is. A Seri bot. I'm just waiting for the ads to finish. Or we're just gonna raid straight in. We're just gonna raid straight in. Because at least then if they're still there, they'll get it, but then they can't speak. I think they can speak over it. Ads in progress. Oh, now I can see it's in 2 minutes. Well, we're gonna raid anyway. Because I'm too tired to hang about for another 2 minutes. Right, so we're gonna raid in. I'll just see you on Sunday. And if, oh, you can really see the goblin now. That's really quite cute. Yeah, take care and see you on Sunday. And thank you so much for joining and have a good discussion. We like Crazy Hour. So take care and see you all soon.